There we go. View your
Yeah, no,
channel.
fucking. I was just sitting here and then one day was told that I was a mod and I had no idea how long I'd been a mod for. I don't know when it happened. I was literally just made a mod and not told and didn't realize. And I was like, oh shit.
Congratulations!
Congratulations on your promotion, citizen. Have you seen Armand Christoph? Thank you, citizen.
There's a reference there that I don't understand.
What's going on? It's a joke between me and Rab. We've mentioned the Genshin Impact character Yugwe, who's just a small robot rabbit.
Oh.
But in our minds, like, he is just like the most dangerous being in existence.
She is.
Come on, please. Let me upload a thumbnail.
Is your computer not letting you?
It wasn't for a second, but now it is. Yeah, upload that one, please.
I finished my notes.
Hey, very good, Dan. At least Dan will have something. Dan will be like the prepared one this time around.
Wait, notes?
Oh, you made notes? Oh my god.
Notes for what?
I haven't prepared anything.
The mock section.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know we did notes.
Bob and weave, god damn it. There, Takeda, there's the thing.
You.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Gonna let everybody get a chance to get in. I'm sorry we're starting later than usual.
Bullshit,
though-
it's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Jeeves.
I did not hit her, but it was... I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
I did
Hi,
not.
chat. Oh my god, one of your Patreon supporters is Fanboy Tutors.
You didn't know this?
No, why do I get the feeling that's Chair Chan?
Ironically, no. That's Fart Kitty. Femboy Tutors is Bernadetta.
Who's Bernadetta?
That's Chair Chan's best friend.
I should have guessed.
Yeah. She
Jeeves,
works
are you
at the
ever
zoo. Huh?
Jeeves, are you ever afraid that, like, one day coming home from work, you're just gonna get, like, chloroformed and shoved into a black truck by these two?
Well, are we sure it's gonna be chloroform and not something else?
Honestly, the things that have been shared with me, you can trust people when they've told you a lot of like degenerate things about themselves.
Somebody tells you, believe them.
If someone
What'd you say,
tells you
Bud?
who they are,
If somebody tells you, believe them.
I'm gonna make sure Rab is working. Yeah, that's working.
Are you immediately
That also reloads the stuff in OBS. Huh.
Were you immediately snapped?
Did you see my announcement?
Oh no, what did you do?
Nothing that crazy.
It better not be.
Wait, Jeeps, did you try out the rap throw just now at Twitch?
I did, but it didn't show because
it did. Yeah.
it doesn't show,
didn't show.
on this particular scene.
Oh, okay. So, but that's normal then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. What was I gonna do just now? Trying to remember. I don't remember what I was gonna say or do.
I don't know.
Kill him.
draw stream, I think is what you're referring to.
No, I got that. I remember what I'm gonna do there. Fuck ass. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at Taquito's announcement.
I don't know.
We're
what the fuck
live,
you're talking
Gooners. Chief's doing some art.
about.
Gooners. How do you people type this out so fast?
Remember that he was
Taki
Alright.
has very magical fingers.
No, Gus being able to write all this stuff just with emojis and reactions. Also, chat, for those of you wondering what the fuck we were talking about on the other day, what that flag means. Actually, here, I'll pull it on stream. I'll put it up on stream. 1 second. Let me go ahead
The
and
flag to
Bob,
declare your femboy independence.
Is our
There's a
independence as femboys?
There's a femboy independent. You're kidding me.
No, no. I mean, maybe there is, but that's not what this is. So now I will officially unveil the meaning behind this flag that confused so many people for the longest. Well, not for the longest time, but just for like all of 5 minutes the other day. If I can just remember where I saved it.
Nico Strauss
here it
says, I
is.
hope someone injects 275 milliliters of smegma straight into your vein.
Thank you so much, Troy. I
Ugh.
appreciate it. Dan, go ahead and quote that. So, chat, as of yesterday, back in the magical year 2008, on October 13th, 2008, the video game Dead Space launched on PS3 and Xbox 360.
What? No.
That is exactly what this flag means.
Is
We
it
got the-
mythology?
No, it's like, okay, so we have the default ammo count of the plasma cutter. We have the colors of the plasma cutter up top. We have the plasma cutter reticle. We have the two colors that make up the bronze of Isaac's suit. Brown and slightly brown-orange. Then there's also just red for blood. And then we have the silhouette of Aegis 7 after it's been planet cracked. And then the black marks up here, that's just the Ishimura.
Nice.
I am so smart, chat.
God.
There you go. So anybody who was supporting that, the whole point behind that was like just to gaslight people into supporting something they didn't know the meaning of, just because they're like, oh, it looks like one of them flags. It's probably good to support it.
Fucking, fucking Gus in YouTube chat just says, is this related to Chris Chan?
When did I say anything about Chris, Gus? Anyhow, we are officially good to start off with mocks. There we
Message
are, I
for
had to-
Cheaperus. Joke's on you, Pugman. I'm confused every day, says Dungeon Master.
Well, now you know what it's like to be me. Every time I confuse you, chat, that's me. But alright. There's what we're going to be working on. This is a commission for Artie.
Yes. Oh, it looks so good.
Really like... Thank you. I really got to turn out so far. But for right now,
Same.
we are going to be starting with the mock section. But ironically, we're starting with a drawing first. This is by Avelki. And it is me as a transformer. And I believe...
You're trans?
I knew it.
I'm not even going to tell you to shut up.
Sometimes I dream about peas.
God. But it's me as a transformer, of course. A very shapely one, might I add. And Rab as a... What would you call them? Mini-cons?
Yeah,
I'm just wondering where she plugs in here.
Your
the butt
ass.
probably.
Right in the butt.
Yeah, you're
Fucking
asshole.
murder. Fucking murder.
Rab is a butt plug.
Oh my god! It uses an ear as a sword. That's adorable.
Oh, that's... Oh!
That is pretty
That's
cool.
genius. I love that. Oh.
I like how the faceplate is angry. Becomes angry. Shield.
It'd be funny if like the face like looked like a different face when upside down. This is still excellent though. That's a shell former though, isn't it?
That is a shell former.
Yes.
That's in my notes.
Fake. Nah. But what else? What else did you have note-wise on this, Dan?
It's an excellent idea and concept. Definitely invokes like Decepticon Nemesis vibes, if you know what that is.
I do not.
That was like the big fucking Hasbro figure that they made, where it's like, oh, this is Megatron's flagship that turns into a kaiju.
Mage Punk
yeah.
G.
And it's a she, by the way. And it's a she, by the way. She's a big Dommy mommy. Just for verifications on that.
Oh,
Mage
yeah.
Punk is Mage Punk had a minor crash out in YouTube chat. They said this is just a me thing, but I can't stand it when people call individual Transformers as Transformers. They are Cybertronians, dude.
Okay.
It's a transformer. These are those things that explode during thunderstorms and make your power go out.
I love the Little Tykes rap Transformer. Turns into little Tykes, but I'm gonna dock it points for being a shell former.
Fair though. Noma, do you have
It has
thoughts?
perfect
no,
rap
go.
energy, and it also looks feasible as like an actual, like if you were to make this an actual like Transformers toy, it actually looks feasible because of
It
like
does.
where everything is placed and spaced.
Our Dungeon Master says, message for Chief, if you ever need lore lessons about Transformers made hard, we'd be more than willing to provide.
I'm not sure I have the time, but I mean, I would be. I'll go to you guys first if there's something about it that I need to know. Because
Mage
like
Punk
I'm
says
sure
I'm
like
not-
Did you guys know that Scorponok was pregnant in the Transformers comics?
okay, we're
Yeah.
moving on.
I should have known
Fantastic.
you were gonna leave with that, Dan. Good job.
Not a joke, by the way. That actually happened.
It's not. It is actually true, and it happened. You want to know the funny thing? It happened. It happened in the most recent continuity before IDW lost their shit.
I think they already lost their shit.
No, I mean it was in their most recent stuff that they were making, and it was like a big moment thing.
Okay, back to the picture. I think it's interesting how there was thought put into like the transformation process here. Otherwise, this would be a perfect plane, and it's not. And I have a high level of respect for that.
I like that it's it being the SK9, it does look a bit more like the Cybertronian transformations, which look
Mhm.
nothing like human world vehicles.
Right, yeah, like they are in the that video game, right? Fall of
I just
Cybertron.
noticed the jet mode also has little dog ears. It's like the vents.
I know.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
intakes.
great.
They are intakes. But all right, wonderful work, Avelki. I love this.
Really just kind of proving the point that there's nothing between Chief's ears. It just goes in one ear, out the other. It's just air.
No, they both funnel back into the engine so you can cool my ass.
That's what the reactor is.
But all right, next, so we're on to our first actual mock. Now, this is a submission that we've actually gotten before, but Gus has since updated it. A moment, let me take a look at the Stream Mock Submissions channel, just so I can see any additional info on it. Yeah, updated Gieri Notaro. God damn it, Gus.
Naming him, we'll just call him Gary.
Gary, yeah, updated Gary.
Gary.
I can already see that,
Gary.
like, I don't have... I'm sure I have the original somewhere in here, but I can already tell that there's, like, some significant improvements made here. Like, this is probably one of the more complex builds Gus has ever submitted. And just, holy shit, dude. The antler detail.
That shot is
What's
so
nice
cool.
about this?
That is such
every-
a great pic. That is such a great photo.
Yeah.
That mock.
everything you look at, like there's your eye can just go deeper with it. You can see how things are done. Like even the blade, literally. Like you look at it, you see the little engine part, you see the little bits below it. It's like there's places for your eyes to climb down. Dan, what are your thoughts?
This mock just overall has an excellent vibe. It is a great blending of Hero Factory and classic pieces, especially in the chest region. That is such a great torso build. Like, just really captures that vibe.
It all is so seamless.
I love the color. I love the colors like choices too. I love the white and the black and the transparent green with the silver like trickled here and there. Is that a custom mask though?
Oh,
It's from G2. It's from G2. So some
Okay.
of the villain sets in the second wave of G2 had extra masks included that were like corrupted versions of the Toa ones, as far as I'm understanding.
It came in the set Quake base for Onua.
I was gonna say that mask looks so much better than the original
Yeah.
actual one with the silver.
The silver.
Sorry, Noma. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share?
I like the construction of the legs a lot.
Yeah.
Digigrade legs, I feel like, are very difficult to pull off in the best of circumstances, and especially when it comes to like CCBS, because either in official sets they just end up being bare bones if you just go for simple CCBS builds, or there's a possibility you can overtune it and then it looks a little wonky. But I think this looks great. Good job.
This feels like what a G2 set should actually have been, if I'm honest. Like, this is what a G2 Titan should have been.
100%.
Artie, your thoughts?
I really like this mock. I think it's like there's so many nice little details and things about it. I like that it's like it blends pretty much everything. It's got a lot of like little system pieces, CCBS, old school Bionicle. I really like it seems very stable as well. They added some like piston in the foot or some friction extenders, and from what I'm seeing, it's also like got some supportive limbs in the hip section, so that's very cool. I like the little spoiler piece as a knuckle guard, and the little tubing going through the chest. That's very cool.
The what is the knuckle guard?
It's like a
A
little,
little
spoiler piece.
a spoiler piece, yeah,
Yeah, look
for
at it
like
right
a
there.
car or something.
I can't see where you're pointing, Sheep.
Look where I'm looking. It's literally right there. It's right there.
So,
No.
yeah, so
called
that
the
claw
knuckle.
hand, the gray
Yeah.
one, the gray piece. Yeah, like I think it's really cool. I think probably this like has been a mock that he's been working on for a while. Like I can see how he's been adding more more little details and improvements. Looks really cool.
It fucks
Can
so
discover
hard,
a lot of things by just looking at it for a while.
dude. Takeda, anything chat saying that we need to be aware of? Yeah. What'd you say,
Nothing
Takeda? I'm
regarding
sorry.
nothing in the mock nothing regarding the mock on the Twitch side.
Alright.
Gus says G2 Titan Gary, the Wendigo Minotaur thing. I don't know what he is.
G2 Wendigo Minotaur thing. I think that's an excellent way to encapsulate how he looks, though. Fantastic work overall, Gus. Thank you so much for submitting. This might be a top contender for some of the ones that we've gotten today. Actually, we have some strong people who've been. Not that it's a competition, but we have some really strong submissions this time around.
And by that,
Oh, he's got a
just
light up
so-
it.
Hello, Straw.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
Yeah, he's got his eyes light up.
His
Oh,
entire
like we-
head lights up. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's nice.
It's so
The
fucking
eyes lighting
cool.
up, or are they shining a flashlight through it?
It could be that it's a laser pointer. But in any case,
Fantastic
This-
work.
yeah, amazing. This next one's by Scott Guard. This is just called Heavy Gunner. I believe last time we saw a similar one in terms of just like having really buff pauldrons. Oh my god,
That's a really good way of using that torso piece. Holy shit.
Yeah, those pieces are so. I have like the stormtrooper one here. I went on a little spending splurge at Bricks and Minifigs recently, and I picked this guy up, so I got him for a bunch of parts. Like, these printed on chess pieces are so colossally fucking useless that if you have two of them, you can definitely pass them off as an interesting bit of detailing, and that's exactly what's been done here. Overall, fantastic.
I just thought of something, Sheep, what you could do as well.
Yeah.
You could end up, if you rub the prints off, you could end up using them for like thigh pieces. I've seen some people actually do that.
Absolutely, you could. Yeah, absolutely. If you
Also,
rub
the
yeah.
printing's neutral enough that you could just get away with not having to do that either.
This is true. At least on the stormtrooper piece. On the stormtrooper piece, yeah. That is. I want one of these. Did the Praetorians have these in red?
Yes.
I think they
Okay. I need 4 of those.
do. Oh no.
Nice.
Yeah, I need 4 of those. But in any case, this is just really strong silhouette overall. The gun is strongly reminding me of a weapon from Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Dan, do you see it?
Which gun are you thinking of specifically?
The one on screen right now.
No, like which Mass Effect gun are you thinking of?
I cannot remember. It was one of the N7 weapons.
N7 weapons.
It has
Like
this
actual N7 weapon or like the N7 rarity?
N7
You're
rarity.
just thinking of like.
Okay.
You're just thinking of like
Are
the
you thinking of the
assault
Saber?
rifle. Or...
It might be this. It might be that one.
Like the single punch, like the really punchy like single shot rifle, right?
No, I'm thinking of an assault rifle.
Mage Punk says, "How do you get me to adore a character design? Give them absolutely huge shoulder armor."
Dude, massive shoulders just speak so much to a character's design. Like, I can tell this is not a very big mock. This is not big. But it has got some fucking presence, and I adore it for that, Scott. Dan, your
Very
thoughts?
top heavy.
Let's see. Let me consult my notes. I put big in all caps, space in between each letter. Big shoulders. Like you said, excellent silhouette. Like this, everything comes together. There are absolutely no gaps in this build, and that already makes it like a 10 out of 10 in some people's books.
Very compact.
Great custom head. It definitely fits with the entire aesthetic. Like just an excellent like blend of pieces. Like nothing looks out of place on this build.
I do find that to be a very interesting use of the little Hero Factory logo around the hips. I haven't really seen anyone actually use them outside of sticking them onto a chess piece.
You know, you mentioned Sheeps mentioned Mass Effect before. That also makes me think of Mass Effect because, like, you know, like how you like those like the utility belts on like the characters had like the big rings on like each side.
The bandoliers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some good bulking too, just for the hip area.
Look at the hands,
It's just-
like inside the torso too. That's
Yeah.
really
I was
nice.
about to say that.
Yeah, then I
really
mentioned
cool.
awesome custom weapons.
The weapons are fucking fantastic. That's like some
And
kind
I also put for the Emperor vibes.
of. Oops. Noma, your thoughts?
One, you talked about presence earlier. This just my first immediate thought is Samus, the massive shoulder pauldron, shoulder
Yeah.
armor, and everything. But my question is, because I have not had whatever set this comes from, is that printing on the shin guards? Is that normal, or is that something that
That is
someone
from a set. That is from a set. I don't remember which one, but that is from a set.
It's gotta
Does
be
that-
a Scarif
that
Trooper,
works.
I believe.
Yeah, that works really fucking well on that. Like, if it was intentional or not, I don't know, but it looks really good.
Yeah, these shoulders and those shins, I'm pretty sure, are from a Sand Trooper.
Yeah, the chest construction of what little I can see from it looks really good too. The little like small CCBS shells making up the chest area, that looks really nice. I like that. So good job.
Mm-hmm. Artie,
Cheap.
your thoughts?
I gotta agree with basically everything you guys said. I think it's very impressive that he used those shoulder pieces with that very specific print, and then basically followed like the entire color palette, like to adhere with that print. It's very cool.
You were saying, Dan?
I was which one of these rifles did you think that one looks like? Because I think it looks like the Saber, which is the camouflage one.
This one, the one I have on screen right now. Send me a picture of the one you're talking about.
Here we go. Here's like all of them. There you go.
Wow, it actually looks like a lot of them. Let's say bottom, middle, not bottom, middle. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, middle row, furthest to the right.
Of the Argus or the Medic?
Honestly, they all have like that swell with the carry handle. A lot of them have that swell with the carry handle toward the front, but it's probably the the yellowish white one.
Yeah, the Medic.
Yeah.
Fake fan, he doesn't know Mass Effect weapon names.
Look, it's been so long. Wait a minute. These are supposed to be all the N7 weapons. Where the fuck is the Claymore?
No, these are all the assault rifles.
Oh, okay. Man. We have to. After October ends, we have to do a Mass Effect 3 multiplayer stream.
Multiplayer still works?
Yes, it does.
In the original Mass Effect 3, it does, but not on the Legendary Edition.
Yeah, no, it was forgotten about, sadly. Such a good feature in the original, though. Alright, but moving on. This is by Udrin. So this is Makuta. There's 2 R's there, so I'm going to roll it, okay? This is Makuta Verta. Melding Universe. This alternate universe version of Makuta Verta is her complete opposite. A hard worker and a bit of a busybody. She has a tendency to burden herself with all sorts of responsibilities, making up all sorts of horror scenarios in her head about what could go wrong. She wields a light blade at end and is not to be underestimated in a fight, though her speciality is more on speed than strength. In contrast, her shadow counterpart, telepathic powers, are her weakest skill of the 42 Rakshi powers. And the other Verta, she has yet to mature into becoming Antidermis. Trivia. This mock is the result of Pick-a-Brick saving an old list in its cache, and I forgot to check whether or not my order was the right one beforehand. Oh. So a lot of these parts were purchased by accident. So it's interesting. So this is a light Makuta, because it's Melding Universe. This is a universe where the Makuta completely purge themselves of all shadow, which I think is honestly a little bit antithetical to what their purpose is. Matanui wouldn't have made them shadow if they didn't need to be. And also, really interesting tidbit, I think I've mentioned this before, light Makuta can still make Rakshi.
Yeah,
what do you think that looks like, chat?
Yo.
They're Rakshi of Light.
Yeah, like,
So-
how does look? Overall, the build itself, once again, I think like the personality makes things stand out a lot, but I do love these, if you'll forgive my French, these prostate peckers on the hand. That's actually just a really fun build right there, and I appreciate it to no end. It's overall a very light build too, especially for how complex it looks. I love the ribbing on the chest area as well. No pun intended. Dan, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like you said, I love the rib cage. It's a great custom head, and like it has a very like ancient mechanical kind of vibe to it. And like there's so much personality in this build. Like it definitely, like with the posing and everything, it definitely nailed what he was going for. One thing I want to point out, I don't think they thought of, if you rotate those eyepieces, you could make her even more expressive. for pictures.
Oh yeah, you could.
If you rotate those eyepieces, you could actually make her even more expressive.
Noma, your thoughts?
I just have a little bit of I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I have a little bit of a criticism because I'm
I love it, but
noticing
it's
in
the
the
worst
picture-
thing I've ever fucking seen.
No,
Nah.
I would say the knees. It just might be because it's made of ball joints and a two bar. I would say possibly try and either find a better Technic cam or maybe use like a 3-axle or something because it looks like just based on the photo it looks like it might possibly buckle. Other than that, I think it's really good and it's really creative use of parts, especially just as you said, just a random assortment of parts that you decided to buy randomly. So
It's technically a table scrap mock, which is very impressive.
Oh, true.
So please don't be too mad about me saying that. I think it looks really good. And
I think anybody who couldn't deal with criticism would not have kept submitting for as long as Udrin has. I think Udrin can take it.
well, I don't want to sound like a dick either. So
No, you don't. You're fine.
On YouTube chat, Magepunk says if only I was good at making brick heads because I totally want to use those to wear masks.
Brickheads?
brick
I can
built
wear
head.
Oh,
masks.
Yeah, that would be... And, like, there are ways to mount masks on there. I think that might be, like, an untapped art form. Just building a custom head that you can throw a mask onto. Absolutely.
Unrelated, but on the Twitch side, Strauss said, "Hello, Takeda, you're the only character I like here." And Roodaka and Joya sent them like a sad, confused face. Strauss said, "I have chosen my special person in my hateful heart. There's only room for one girly pop."
That's so sweet.
Thank you, Strauss.
Artie, your thoughts?
I really like her big giant ring she's got on one of her hands. For that
the
fact,
ring.
I like the
Oh, yeah.
asymmetrical. Yeah, I like the asymmetrical hands in general. I really like that she's got one hand with gigantic claws, just like slicing things. I can imagine. The only thing that I would maybe change is just a little less studs on the wings. But yeah, it's basically table scrap, so it's all good. That's cool. It's very cool. I really like the little ear adjacent details on the head.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like
sure this
the
is the
chain.
main universe version and melding ow together in this image right here.
I like the chest a lot.
Yeah,
little,
I think
like-
it's really neat.
Yeah, that little
Thing going
ribcage is
on.
really cool.
It roughly matches in silhouette with the original too. Roughly. Ah! Shit! Hi! How can an alternate universe version of me be this vile? And why do you have a light staff shoved up your ass? But we've created too many insect Rahi, they'll multiply faster than we can decommission each one at a time. Not to mention that they could... I'm not supposed to say breed.
Blah, 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 blah,
Bray
blah,
out
blah, 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 blah,
and cause a
blah, blah,
famine.
blah, 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 blah.
Shut up, I'm speaking! If we create too many amphibious Rahi to counter them, they would spread throughout the rivers and lakes and make fishing nearly impossible if we would...
Yeah,
Sister, relax.
yeah.
No, you need to mute if your parents start talking to you.
No, let me do that.
Alright. But overall, very nice work, Udrin, as usual. And the personality and the dialogue helps so much just to increase that more.
I will be right back.
Okay. Alright, this next one is by... One
Yeah.
moment.
Trixan has appeared in Twitch chat, so I banned him.
Thank you. Couldn't have him having opinions.
Of course not.
How do you pronounce this
Didn't
person's
actually
name?
ban.
I'm Sahalika. I'm Sahalika? That's the person who submitted this.
Ishmala.
It is Ijmala? Oh, okay, thank you.
No, that was me bullshitting. That's not how you pronounce that.
Oh. Well, now you are Ishmala. Because that rolls off the tongue easiest.
Call me Ishmael.
Call me Ishmael. This is a work in progress, and the name is Pincer. This is the third version of this mock. Overall, it's off to a mostly basic start, but you can already see that they're doing the best they can to get a lot of, what's the word? Expression out of him.
He can Slav squat.
And JoJo pose, too. Got those bits on the back for it.
He can
I think it's off to a I think it's going very well so far. Definitely would like to see certain parts of this build chunked out a bit. But like just things like the color cohesion and whatnot, it's got a very gritty palette to it, and I appreciate that. What do you think, Dan?
Weapons become shoulders.
Oh, they do.
It has great articulation. The colors are cohesive. And it just kind of shows that you can do a lot with simple CCBS builds. And this is definitely a great, like, Lego definitely succeeded in making this like a good entry point for like people to like start building stuff and mocking, because it's cohesive and easy. But then like once you understand this, it makes it even easier to like branch out and start doing other builds with different pieces.
Absolutely. Artie, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's very, like he's posable in all the right places to make him very expressive. Yeah, I would also like to see like more armor on the lower arms, the pelvis section, which is hip section. But yeah, it's a work in progress, so I'm sure that will come. Otherwise, I really like it. It looks very mechanical, very like.
Do you think he's a good kisser?
Artificial. I think depends. I think he's a very intense kisser with those like mandibles.
I think he's probably got a really, really long tongue, I reckon.
I think he can deep
He has to,
just
right?
that proboscis that he can shoot stuff out of. You're welcome for that visual chat. I want you to imagine like those ribs running across your cheeks as it pulls out of your throat. You're welcome.
All I'm saying is, what's to say that he can only blast out shots, but also take shots, you know?
From the back.
If you want to get even kinkier with it.
Exactly,
Well,
yes.
If you want to get even kinkier with it, the bowls could be eggs.
Okay, well, thank you, Chiquita. I really appreciate you coming by. And
Yeah, we're not beating the Gooner allegations right now. We're looking at literally a simple like CCBS build, and we're already sexually charged.
Damn it.
He's got two thermometers in his hands.
We haven't even got to Artie's box yet. We're already gooning.
Fantastic so far. The name leads me to believe this is supposed to be a Dark Hunter.
Mage Punk says, "Well, new fear unlocked."
New fear unlocked. I love destroying people's lives. But no, fantastic work. Thank you so much for submitting. Noma. Oh, she's not here. Well, she's getting skipped. No, we'll come back to it whenever she gets here. This next one is by Mage Punk, and the best I can say for it is new mob drop.
New mob drop.
Just because I hate to you're not beating the Minecraft allegations with this one. Not that it isn't a great design, it is. This is AC3, otherwise known as ACE, a computer-like program that resides inside an old CRT monitor and digital being capable of learning and creating a body made of energy and electricity. Side note, this motherfucker can access your Google search history with ease. I gotta go clear that really quick.
Wait, what about Discord DMs?
I do like that. He's literally just a cyber ghost. I'm wondering how the hands are suspended here. But like, the design's really cool, actually. I think it's really neat. I can imagine having like this look of just like fall, like that matrix effect of just falling code. Oh, hello, Noma.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
This is
God.
not Mage Punk's. This is Crafty's. by
Did
the
I
way.
say Mage Punk? I meant Crafty.
You
Holy
did.
fuck! This is Crafty. Holy shit! Why did I say Mage Punk?
It's just had him on the brain.
I'm so sorry, Crafty. I'm so sorry, Crafty. And I'm so sorry, Mage Punk. I would never accuse you of making something so horrible.
No.
I'm joking.
Crafty says you're getting sacrificed.
I am. He's already seen my search history. But Noma, for context, this is it's a cyber ghost, basically. What do you think?
I think it looks really good.
Eh,
It's really, really creative, really nice, and everything. And it, because of how Crafty does their art style, they very much lean into the whole, this could be Minecraft aesthetic. And I think that's really, really good.
Yeah, first thing they said was that new mob dropped.
It reminds me a lot of that fucking like rabbit security program from Security Breach, the FNAF game. It reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah.
Man, I've subconsciously been avoiding everything FNAF related for years now. I'll have to cave and watch Markiplier's playthroughs of those.
Or Jacksepticeye's.
Yeah. Artie, do you have thoughts?
Not many, aside from it looks great. I love the coloring of the little pixel lines going through. Like looks almost like pixelated lightning or something. And I really loved like how they meticulously cut out the edges in also that pixel-like aesthetic, where it kind of fizzles out at the end of the torso. It's very cool.
Yeah. Crafty, I was really hoping you weren't going to reference Scooby-Doo, and you did anyway. Thank you so much. But no, overall fantastic work.
Wait, how do you reference Scooby-Doo? What am I missing here?
One of the movies has something to do with like a cyber ghost.
Oh yes, Cyber Chase.
Oh, also, Crafty said they used pipe cleaners for the arms and edited them out later.
Ah, very
That's some good
smart.
editing.
It's very cool.
Yeah, no, it's like seamless too, but it helps that you're against the background here. All right, Noma, let us get back to yours now.
Oh, cool.
Yes, why don't you tell us some about her?
Okay, so this is let me go back to the text post I put up. I don't know if you read it or not.
I did not. I'm sorry.
Where there it is. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Scroll.
Welcome back,
Okay, here I am. Okay, this is the Nomaverse Toa Gali, Toa of Water. Gali is the kind Toa of Water, while she tries her best to keep peace between her sisters and brothers, often with little avail. Gali is the second physically strongest of the team without the Mask of Adrenaline. She ripped her weapon from a beached shipwreck, wrapping the chain around her arm and swinging the anchor around like a slingshot. So basically like a ball and string. She swings the anchor like it's the Blades of Chaos from God of War. She wears the Kasuro, the Mask of Respiration, also known as the Mask of Breathing, which allows the user to breathe in any environment, even in a vacuum. However, there is a massive downside. If the mask is used too long, it causes a rise in oxygen toxicity and can kill the user.
Is that one right there?
That is the Curacao is the G2 Mask of Water. It's just what I call it.
Oh, okay, I see.
The Mask of Adrenaline is that one you have on stream right now,
Yes.
and
neat.
that is Golly's preferred mask when not using her own Mask of Respiration, because it allows her to amplify her physical strength, able to go toe to toe with massive monsters on the island. And this is just basically my interpretation of Tall Golly.
You've been working on this one a long time too.
With help of members of the Bono community as a whole. The Marcus Pikaru helped me out with the shins, and someone, I apologize, I've forgotten your name, but the original torso idea came from someone in Skybird's Discord, where they did a Pohatu. But other than that, I've been working in the rest of it on my own, and the ass was inspired by Dan.
You did it, Dan.
I did it.
Toki, right?
Yes.
Speaking of which,
Hell
Dan,
yeah.
why don't you offer us your thoughts on it?
Okay, so I have written down in my notes just all capitals, space in between each letter. Wife. Honestly, I love your interpretation of like her color scheme.
It's
thank
really
you.
good.
This is just a really good
Yeah.
build. This is like you made like probably my favorite interpretation of like this version of the 2015 version of the character.
Well, thank you.
Like this is definitely like my favorite interpretation of 2015 Galley. Like you nailed everything and made it look so cool.
Mhm.
I love the look and everything. Like I love everything about this.
Well, thank you very much. This actually reminded me.
It's curvy, but it's like not like it's not like full on Gooner material, you know. But go on with what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say the main inspiration for me for wanting to do the build like this. If anyone remembers the 2015 animations, with how the Toa looked with the shoulder pads being quite literally above their shoulders,
Ugh.
and how the sets tried to emulate this. Well, in reality, the art style made it look better than the sets did. By the way, this is physically buildable. I have her built behind me on my shelf. The colors of the chest piece and the shin guards were spray painted. Other than that, everything's buildable with real Lego. Outside, of course, the glowing yellow pieces.
That's yellow? I thought it was green. Oh, it's because it's next to blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's next to blue.
And you're colorblind as a dog is.
Dogs can see blue and yellow.
Oh, they can?
Yeah. Those are the
Oh, I
only
didn't know
two
that.
colors they can see.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been working on this one for a long time. Both Artie, Dan, and a lot of the big guys have helped me out a lot with help with Warner.
You know, you could say the four big guys. You could say.
Yeah.
The four big guys, which comprises well over 10 people.
I will do one more shout out because I feel like this is important. The chest piece on my female Toa is modeled by Rika. So if you know who Rika is,
Oh, is that the titty piece?
yes.
This Golly has the titty piece? Oh, I could barely notice. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've had help.
Yeah,
with
this
the,
cleavage.
the community itself has helped me a lot with how this looks. The thighs were of my own design. Ironically enough, if anyone's seen Brandon builds, I tried to copy that design and ended up coming up with something completely fucking different.
That's the re-engineering is like the mother of creativity, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
I'm in the process of redoing Lewa and Tahu, but the other ones are built to my satisfaction. And I'm also currently working on Matoran right now.
Nice. All right.
So
Well, I haven't gotten to share my thoughts on this just yet. Is that a glaive? I think yeah, glaive is really interesting.
Glaive.
I'm surprised you didn't.
That's-
Oh no,
what
that is an
glaive?
anchor. I didn't see it. I didn't see the cross section because I remember you. I'm sorry. I thought it was just like, I didn't notice the cross guard on it.
Mhm.
So I didn't realize until just now that that is an anchor. Like I was okay. My criticism is moot. Yeah, no.
What was your criticism going to be?
That I thought it was just an interesting shape for a weapon. And that I thought you were gonna go with an anchor. Did I suggest that? I don't
No,
remember.
I have been obsessed with anchors for a while now.
Okay.
And the current piece I use for the anchor in the physical build is the Ninjago hooks from like the dragons and stuff, spray painted silver.
Ah, yes, right. But no, this is fantastic. I just absolutely love like the entire build itself. Artie, did you already share your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I'll try to make it short because so much things have already been said. But I really love this build. It's probably one of my favorite of Noma's redesigns of the G2 Toas. I just think she's very well rounded. I really like the thighs. I think the colors look great. The Mata blue with the what's that, medium blue, I believe. Just the
Dark
black.
Azure is what it's
Dark Azure,
technically-
thank you.
Yeah, technically listed as.
Dark turquoise.
Yeah,
that's what
I really
everybody
like it.
calls
It's very solid all around, and I really fucking love the gigantic anchor as a weapon. I think those blades are they're kind of underutilized. Like you don't see them too often.
Yeah,
But,
that piece specifically you can thank Dan for.
I would if you
Thank
could.
you, Dan.
I would if you could swap out as much of that weapon with silver as you can.
Oh yeah.
Because I know some of these axle connectors come in silver.
Dude,
Just
they're
not
cool.
all of them. Yeah, some of these do. Not all of them, but like I know that one at the end. Ah! Oh,
Yeah.
that's not an axle connector. That's a oh, what do you call it? Ah, it's a spacer with a pin in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But no, I honestly, fantastic work. And if you ever do come up with a... I understand this is, like, pretty much done. But if you ever do, like, you know, further it perfect upon perfection, I would love to see it as well. Thank you, Noma.
Of course.
I missed to say one thing. I really like the little back detail that kind of is reminiscent of a gear function. That's a neat little thing.
It's really good. All right. Moving on. So this one's by Captain Flarg. What are the details on this?
Now we're talking. A vortex? Oh boy.
Holy vortex of Mata Nui.
Oh
Due
boy.
to her worship of Mata Nui, she was granted the power of light, but at a cost. Her eyesight. She wields her trusty warhammer, which she has modified in order to replace her ice. Not too good at writing lore. I still think it's fun that she can just hold up the hammer, which yeah, it's got a big old iris on it.
That's
Jesus
why
Christ,
it looks like an eyeball.
How heavy
That's
that
a
thing would.
huge hammer. Holy shit.
It's like, Jesus Christ. No finesse with this, but like, definitely you've encapsulated that sense of like a holy warrior that's also pretty lewd at the same time. Yeah, no, he's... God damn it, I am talking, chat! Don't make me deactivate tits. I will turn tits off until the mock section is done, chat.
Crafty
Kids
says
turn off
wood.
titty.
What did Crafty say?
Wood.
Wood. Yeah, all of you have wood right now. But no, overall... Boy, I'm never gonna get to draw tonight, am I, chat? Dan, what are your thoughts on the Holy Warrior? I love the color palette, by the way. It's really good.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see, will this work?
I want her to do dirty things to me.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. Jesus Christ, Dan. You're not gonna beat the infamous Gunnar Marcus allegations that are gonna be in the video.
Okay, but referring to my actual notes, based, great colors. Once again, all caps, space in between each letter, Vortex. Appreciation for Vortex girls because I'm here with
Total
Artie.
mommy material.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Excellent build and vibe. Me and Artie are very proud.
We are like proud parents on this one because
All
not to
caps.
intersect too much,
All
but
caps.
we
All
both got
caps, space
tagged.
in between letters. Hammer is awesome. And nailed the Egyptian vibe like quite perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of that here actually. Silly Dan, Egyptians weren't white. I'm joking. Noma, your thoughts?
I think the construction's really inspiring. The hair is really nice. It's what I just noticed now.
Yeah.
The
that's
the
with
gold,
bendy
the
bits.
golden teal, and then the accent of white on all of it is really nice. The big fuck off hammer is just like I would
Tinka
love
ton.
to. Yeah, I would love to see someone try and build the IRL and then have their mock hold it. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
it's
even
not possible.
possible.
It's not possible. That's
I
way
know.
too fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is the hammer itself is a really nice design. The fact that it replaces someone's eye is like, oh, so wait, do they have to shut their eye in order to smack someone?
No, she looks into your soul and judges your sins by hitting you with the eye if the sharp bits on the edge don't get you first.
So the horny hammer, gotcha.
Short stack with lay hammer about to get hammered. Artie, your thoughts?
Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Yeah. So I feel like a proud parent, like I said before. Me and me and Dan both got like tagged in the post of this on Instagram, and Captain Flark mentioned that it was specifically inspired by Dan and my mocks, and that made me very
Yay.
happy. That was very cute. So yeah, I
Good
can
shit.
definitely see the vortex inspiration and some of Dan's building techniques in this. I love the general proportions, like the legs kind of going back at the calves, but not quite being how do you say? Yeah, not quite being desecrated. I love the little like angel wings that cover the eyes and the hair with those like horizontal stripes. Very cool aesthetic overall and very cool colors. Really, really like this one.
Absolutely. It's so nice to see. Bionicle community is small, but it's nice to see where everybody learns off everybody else. And nobody forgets where they came from. That's a nice thing.
It always just warms my heart so damn much because I'm still somewhat new, and the feeling or just the fact that I can actually like inspire other people with my stuff is just it makes me so damn happy.
Twitch chat is currently fiending over it.
Yeah, okay. Well done, Captain. Twitch chat is feral. People just saying wood. Fuck's sake. No, fantastic work. I also gotta say that I love the
There
detail
are
of...
instructions for her.
Oh, there are. Oh, did you put them in the instructions channel, Captain? He might have put them there, chat. But great work. All right, so this is a first-time submission. Note the Bionicle blanket or sheet. That's some vintage shit right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude.
I wonder
Oh,
if that's
shit.
like an original piece of merch or if that's like a custom job.
It is
Um,
definitely an original piece of merch that I do know for a fact.
This is by Fuzziest Raccoon. This is my first post, so I'm kind of nervous sharing something I've built. I have no name or background for him. The only bit of story is that he is how he got built. So this is a revamp of an old mock of mine, since the original mock used a lot of pieces from Fantoka Pahatu, and I've recently started to build, collect, and display all of my official Bionicle sets. So I had to sacrifice a lot of the original mock design. But I thought it would be a waste, so I decided to revamp him with the original color scheme: white, orange, and a bit of black with some transparent green to simulate light. I also worked very hard to get the whole armor to close around his head so that he would look even more tough. Yeah, he's a bulky motherfucker. So yeah, probably would share more as I learn how this Discord server works. Also, it was super difficult to display him for any of the photos as I was doing it on your bed. Yeah, you were doing it on your bed. I'm amazed he is this bulky, and you actually managed to stand him up on your sheets. I think Dan mentioned he's dropped like bits and pieces about being able to. Is he dabbing? Set up a light booth for yourself. The skirts are a really nice touch, by the way. He's giving off like major Exotoa vibes, which I fuck with heavily. It's because it's using a lot of like, well, it's those two classic Technic bits. They're rare, but like they showed up in a lot of places back in the day. In fact, I was at Bricks and Minifigs, and I found two of those in red, a full set. So I took them off their hands. I cannot sing my praises about like how much this feels like just a logical evolution of an Exotoa, even if it's not something that just. He feels like a guy inside a suit, but I mean that in the best way possible. Dan, your thoughts?
Absolutely love him. Let's see my notes. Great colors, chonky, all caps, space in between each letter. Awesome heavy armor, plenty of great play features, and I put R.I.P. Anthem because this guy has Colossus.
Yes.
vibes
Oh my
from
god,
that
thank you. I'm not the only one.
Also, Chips, you skipped the picture where like the hood actually fully goes over like his helmet.
Oh, there it is, right
He
there.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
like he looks like the Colossus Javelin.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved and mained in that game when it was still alive.
Yes, thank you, Dan.
And that game had so much potential, and then they just said no.
They had so much work they would have to do. I'm not surprised, but I'm sad at the same time.
Noma, do you have thoughts you would like to share about this beefy boy? Oh, the weapon, dude, the weapon.
Am fucking jealous as all get out. I have been trying my best to think of how the fuck to make a suit of armor for Toa, and you have just fucking done it. And also the fact that it may or may not just intentionally be an Anthem reference. I may not have played Anthem a whole bunch, but I definitely played the fucking beta test a lot, and it was fun as hell that little bit when it worked.
When it worked.
Yeah, I had a massive problem where I could not fly for fuck. I kept crashing into everything. Not because I was a bad flyer, because I literally could not fly. The game would not let me. But no, I really like it. I like the use of orange, white, and just the bits of Hero Factory that show up a lot. Like these are a lot of pieces that show up in those Invasion from Below playsets that were the last one of the last lines of Hero Factory. And I think that's a really good use of parts. So good job. I really like this very much. Do more stuff like this because I think you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a talent for this kind of stuff. Takeda, I see some significant stuff happening in chat. Is there anything that needs to be read on the YouTube side?
So a few things I can check YouTube.
Yeah.
Noto Mushroom says, "Is the Discord for friends only? I've been looking to connect to chat with more peeps. It is not for friends only. You are welcome to join, assuming Cheap remembered to update the link."
Well, it should
You
still be
do,
working.
however, have to be 18. If you are not 18, we will smite you and eject you out the arena.
This is true.
I can confirm no shroom is over the age of 18.
Yeah. Is it like he was asking? Is the Discord friends only?
Yes,
Is that
he
what
was
you
asking, and I said it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like it's
Mubby-
open join for anybody who likes my stuff.
Mubby says they've been subscribed for a while, tuning into a stream for the first time. Welcome to the
Oh, hello.
stream. Top Hat Studio says I love the overall Terminator look of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very. It is a chunky boy.
Mage
It's
Punk
got
says,
that
yeah,
blender look.
Mage Punk says, yeah, I'd love to create a mech suit mock at some point. I did that back in the day. I put a little Matoran in a big mech suit, or Glatoran, one of the two. A big old mech suit. It was cool. I liked it. It was fun.
But yes, well, we already mentioned the thing about the Discord. Yeah, there's on the YouTube side there should be a way to join it in the description of the video. On the Twitch side, it just should be on my profile.
Crafty on Twitch says, man, that's a big boy. A cool as fuck big Bayverse Ironhide looking lad. Love it.
That's I'd say yeah, Bayverse. He looks very Bayverse. Artie, is there any thoughts you would like to share about this? I know we didn't get a chance to get around to you just yet.
All good, all good. Basically, most things have already been said that I wanted to say. Like being similar to a Colossus from Anthem was the first thing that popped out to me. With the hood folding or the cowl folding down, the armored cowl, like with the big ass siege cannon in the one hand, the rockets. It's a very nice build.
I have to sneeze.
Also love all the different thrusters on the background. On the backside, the like little
Oh, I can't
verniers and
sneeze.
stuff. Reminds me of the dual
Somebody
Gundam
throw a rabbit at him, then he'll sneeze.
with that backpack.
Yeah, but no, fantastic. I look forward to seeing more from you. This was by Fuzziest Raccoon. Was it Fuzziest or Fuzziest? But no, fantastic work, Raccoon. I look forward to seeing much more from you because this is fantastic. You get 10 extra points for the Bionicle bed sheet. Oh shit! There's a oh! There's a money shot.
That's what
Holy
I'm saying.
crap! Using the part separators. Holy crap!
That's what I'm saying. With all the
Oh,
Wait,
that's
where? So
good.
awesome.
Where are the part
Look at
separators?
look at the stream.
I am looking at the stream.
You don't see the part separators? What?
Not offhand.
They're the flaps in the back, Noma.
I like
Oh,
it. I haven't seen anyone actually
they're on the
utilize
back of the
part
hips.
separators.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I've tried so hard to see where I can implement part separators before, and I can never figure it out. That's fantastic. Oh shit! You got 10 extra bonus points for that. There's a lot of rare pieces here. Fantastic work. All right, moving on. Oh, one sec. Yeah. YouTube, please stop pausing my video. Just because, oh, you're not here to watch ads, we're gonna pause it on you. Alright, but this next one, this is by Moon. One moment. This is Toa Genvo, hot-headed Toa of plant life. I would not have thought plant life. Quick to anger, but never letting it blind him. He is the most versatile and capable fighter of the Toa Yotse. Able to create a menagerie of weapons that can fend off even the greatest protosteel. Personality-wise, he's the hardest Toa of the Yotse to approach because of his attitude. He tends to make decisions for himself, only listening to a few. He can create hooks, his go-to weapons, swords, knives, hammers, explosives, Husia, Lucia fruits, and Thornax via seeds he uses to literally grow them during battle. During the war between the Toa Kingdom and Mars, M-A-R-S, He found a young Makuta orphan named Izo and took her under his wing. Of course, there was a protest about taking a child from his homeland, but to quote him, "I do things my way when I see a normal wait. I do things my way when I see the normal way is more idiotic." But his anger doesn't just come from anywhere. He is angry with himself for not being there for his Toa sister, Aul. When his Toa sister Aul was attacked and scarred. But he does his best every day to make up for the tragedy, and his one dream is to one day bring back an extinct tree species whose bark is like diamonds, its leaves like gold, its sap silvery. All right, now Moon, you posted more than the allotted 6 maximum, so I did have to cut down what I could download here for time's sake. But overall,
Top Hat, by the way, says, the creator of the mock, they said, "Hey, it's my mock. Oh shoot, I forgot to share about his sword he has on his back. His sword is called the Branch, and it's basically a Wukong staff."
oh, that's neat. That's neat. It's got that semi-Naginata look to it. I do
But
like that you
grows
actually
in
went the... Say again?
More that it grows in length.
Oh, okay. So, it's very interesting to have gone with mostly blue for a Toa of Plant Life. I will not knock it. It is interesting, though. I like the concept of weapons that can just... abilities that let you just make whatever weapon you want on the spot are some of my favorite, so I fuck with that heavy. I do appreciate the bits of green splashed here and there. The mask is really neat, too. I actually wonder where you got it from. The foot construction... He has toes! He has toes! I
I
didn't
get so
notice it.
excited over toes.
Yo.
You'll
I'm not
continue to
excited
make
about
people think a
toes.
certain way.
You are
But it's
very excited
interesting.
about toes.
I know has it slung over his shoulder, but it looks like he's drinking out of it here. Oh, that's gonna be for later. Dan, what do you think?
Very good and solid Toa build. And like props to like actually using the real like Toa of Plant Life colors, which are supposed to be blue and green.
Yes.
Oh, they are
the
blue and
correct,
green.
The correct ones.
Yeah, those are actually the correct ones.
I stand corrected.
I love the custom mask. Custom mask really brings everything together. This is a very like compact, solid Toa build. It's like constructed very, very well. Everything is cohesive. The gaps are filled in nicely.
Top Hat says Shapeways for his mask, and it's a
Ah.
calyx.
That's what I thought. It looks like a calyx. Noma, your thoughts?
I am very impressed with this build. The Moon's builds are always really nice to look at. Moon is actually the person who told me about iridescent paint and stuff and got me into possibly using them myself for some of my pieces. So I have to thank him for that. And on top of the fact that like Moon just has the colors are nice. The lore is creative and all that stuff. The simple, good color scheme, and the paint isn't fucking droopy. Like, that mask is painted very well.
Yeah, it is, and you can barely tell.
Yeah. Unlike someone else we know who loves to use spray paint very close to
Sprays
themselves.
it on like an inch away from the surface. Doesn't even tie it down so it flops around and it gets bits of dust under the paint. This is the important of tacking your shit to a stick or something when you paint, chat. Do not be like irritable bowel syndrome.
Literal bowel syndrome.
Literal bowel syndrome, yes. Literal bowel syndrome. Artie, your thoughts? And Takeda, read what Moon said in chat after Artie.
Yeah, like mentioned, it's very. I like that he's gone with the quote unquote canonical coloration for Toa of Plant Life, because Greg used to always say things like, oh, this character is blue-green. Oh, that character is like he would just say two colors in quick succession, and there would be this
Yeah.
debate if it was actually. Teal is a good example, like right? Like many people
Doesn't
build
put
Toa
thought
of
into
Plant
anything.
Life in teal because that's just the interpretation from blue-green, but whatever blue-green means. So here it's in the literal sense, which I really like. I kind of like that. So Moon has like this coherent aesthetic for all his Toa characters. Like they
you
have a
have
similar
to.
silhouette, but I like that there's like some vine looking detailing going on at the chest with those like barb pieces, those spikes. And I really like the different kind of weapons that he just grows. Also the pipe is a nice thing as well.
Oh, that's a pipe! I'm stupid!
I believe
Is-
so. A wooden pipe that he formed with his powers, presumably.
Yeah!
Also,
yeah.
that one little colored in toe piece makes it look like he's kind of wearing sandals, and I think that fits for like a Toa of Plant Life.
Moon, what we need you to do is just, you need to get like any kind of long Lego piece that you have, and we need just a shot of him, this guy curling his toes around that.
No, thank you.
Like, why didn't we get a picture where his foot
is
is
with
breaking
you?
just to show the full bottom half of it to the camera?
What is with you and toes? People are gonna get ideas.
It's funny. Takeda, Moon say anything else?
He said a little bit. So, Moon says that they used spray paint, and Mage said, Mage also said, "This is my tour of plant life, and yes, he does smoke weed." To which Moon responded with, "Yeah, it's that high-grade weed made in the soil of Makuta soil under the rains of the highest vortex cities."
He can just grow it himself.
Moon also says they are
Yeah, that's
supposed
the
to
best
be
part.
sandals.
He's the dealer.
More
He's the
akin to
dealer
a
for the group.
Moon says they are supposed to be sandals, more akin to a shinobi clothing choice.
I can see
It
that
fits
now.
with the Naginata kind of style of the weapon.
Yeah.
He's got that Lee Koro Kush.
It's like the Toa Fire comes up to him. He's like, "Hey man, I need a fix. Can you whip me up something really quick?" He's like, "That's not part of my duty. It's your duty to take care of the team. Come on, help out."
Straw
Hey man,
also
I have
says.
anxiety.
I have
Straw also
anxiety.
says.
Hey man, I have depression.
Straw.
Come on, I gotta actually get to the artwork.
Okay, Straw also says Cheeb Tose did the seek and suckle neurons get activated, Dogman.
Man. Okay. Fantastic work, Moon. Thank you so much for submitting. Look forward to what you have next. The grand fucking event. Artie, what the fuck is wrong with you? Introduce.
Oh my god.
I have nothing to say. Just
I have
I
nothing
saw
to
you.
say to you.
I saw you work on this. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
let the images speak for itself. She's actually one of my oldest mocks at this point, and I've never changed anything about her really.
so,
She's very
immediate thoughts.
classic.
What's her name again?
Ashiga.
Ashiga. All right.
Yeah.
I like the vibes, and I love how this is just black with a little bit of green splashed in here and there. Very good. Yeah, I can definitely see where you've improved upon things in terms of like your technique, but this is still a fantastic build. If I had to break out criticisms, I do think certain parts of the mock are a little bit thin. I see you
Yeah,
tried.
definitely.
I see you tried to compensate for like the handlebar waist with a longer neck, and I applaud you for that. But there's still the fact that it's still really, really narrow. Don't get me wrong, I love narrow waists. It's one of my favorite thing, and I love like the overall slender but still curvy aesthetic with this. However, anything you can do to bulk that out slightly more to make it, because I really do like this build. But I'm talking, chat. Anything you can do to bulk out just that waist section without obstructing the movement too much would really add to like the overall silhouette.
Yeah, I could probably
the
put
le-
like a different kind of tire over there or something.
That would probably do it. The legs, I feel, are a little bit short. God, I'm talking, chat! But only slightly, honestly. Dan, your thoughts?
Let me consult my notes. It says
Oh, boy.
glaze hardy until we both combust, and that's all I have in my notes.
Well,
God
start.
damn it, chat!
Get going, Dan. I'm waiting.
Hardy, I don't know what you're on,
Ow.
but I want some.
Yeah, it
I'm
was,
on
it, was
the-
it was grown for him by this guy.
Exactly, I'm on that Tower of Plant Life kind of stuff, you know.
The animation that was made of.
Yes, that's right. C4
Yeah.
animated this
Yes.
too.
I've been thinking of putting the animations stream mock submissions,
Yeah.
but I thought like with audio and video stuff probably
Oh,
rather
oh,
not.
oh, oh. I'll be right back, chat. You guys keep talking.
This is really your earliest mock. One of
No,
your
it's
earliest
not my earliest, but it's one of that early era. Like when I started in December last year with mocking, and there was like the first month ever where I was doing mocks was very, very productive, and after that things just kind of cooled down. But I didn't really share. I don't really share my builds while they are going, or at least I didn't back then. So yeah, she's from a very old time. The first time anyone has seen her, she was already fairly old. But yeah, she's one of that early era.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had only started building last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't been part of this community before.
You have or have not?
I have not. I have had collected Bionicles as a kid until like 2010, but then I've never touched the hobby again. And so last year I basically start to get into the community because I've never experienced BioTube and stuff. But yeah, last year I started building like actual mock stuff. I just had sets as a kid.
Mm-hmm. But no, they look great, Artie.
Thank you. I tried to give her kind of a slender look, snake-like in appearance,
You nailed it.
getting
Like,
across that poisonous, toxic vibe,
Okay, I'm back.
that
like
classic femme fatale kind of vibe.
I love the colors so much. Like I don't know what it is about the green poop. They're
It's a nice splash, is what it is.
It's gotten me
Rab's
acting
okay, by the way,
otherwise.
chat.
Oh, what
oh
happened?
no,
Is she all
something
right?
happened to Rab?
Oh, she dropped cheese, but it's okay. It landed inside the container on the floor.
Oh, thank goodness.
The cheese is safe.
Dungeon Master says, well, I'm going to have to log off soon. I must say this was a phenomenal mock review stream. Not sure why Cheap titled it as a commission stream, but I suppose we all make a mistake.
Fuck
Have a
off!
great
I'm
rest of
getting
your
to
night,
it!
you lovely degenerates.
Take it easy, Dungeon
Crafty
Master.
says, would.
Item aware. Oh, with that...
Also, Cheeps, about the legs, I would like to mention that the legs are actually pretty long, but I think it's just that the way her torso is elongated and her neck as well is very high up, it makes them look very short in comparison.
That's
So I
what
could
I think,
definitely
you know,
like
you gotta...
I could definitely extend those a bit.
Probably just the shins are all that really need the extension. But
Yeah.
fantastic work. All right, now we get to what the stream is about, the commission itself.
Wait, hold on. I got something to say. I have to
Yes.
consult my notes. Step on me.
Thank you, Noma. I appreciate you being here. You don't need to hang around anymore.
Valuable input.
Nah. All right, but with that, I can
Oh,
actually
boy.
get to work. I can actually get to work on the commission itself. I'm gonna switch the track that we have playing.
That
Oh
reminds
boy,
me.
even more arty mocks?
Oh
What?
hell
That
yeah!
reminds me, by the way, while you're doing your art stream, Chief, I think I'm going to finally put together this XLR T9 I bought.
Oh, how
You-
much did
you still
how
haven't?
much did-
How
I
long
still
ago did you
haven't.
buy that?
A few months now.
Yeah, I thought that feels like it was almost a year ago.
Probably going on about a year. Yeah, I bought it back around when we first met and started talking.
Yeah, holy shit! I barely remember it too. And for a second,
You
I
know,
thought
I
I
bu-
was confusing it with like the really messed up one that Noma bought.
But you know,
Yeah,
I bought
I
a
dismantled
whole.
that thing for parts.
I
One
bought
sec.
a whole
Rab-
Axelara T9.
Rab
that
has
was
something
complete
she wants to
parts.
say really quick.
Chat, I just want to say, aren't the titties just really good? They're just really good. I think she draws really good titties.
I did.
I think so too. I agree.
She draws massive boulder holders on her chest.
Boulder holders.
On her chest.
I was, you said boulder, and like my brain flashed back to like the whole mundane Matt thing where he made up that bullshit about buying boulders.
Every time I think of boulders, I think of Chris and his boulder.
Oh God,
I'll have you know the
Not for
lyric
shit.
is
For
shoulder
Redfield.
boulders.
shoulder.
Oh,
boulders.
is it shoulder boulder? Okay.
All right.
Think of the boulders.
But yeah, no. Someone asked how much I paid for it.
Yeah, I did. I asked how much you paid for it because I bought mine for like $50 and it was destroyed.
It was fucked up beyond belief.
I
I'm
don't
talking.
remember.
I'm talking about bent lift arms, broken lift arms in half, fucking axle pieces warped.
I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I know it's complete. Doesn't have the original box. It's all still in the original bags, however. But I think it was. God, I don't even remember how much I paid. I know it was cheap. It's the only reason I bought it. Chief, do
So-
you remember how much I paid?
I can't even remember. You'd probably have to go back to our chat history and figure it out.
I
But
think it was like $100.
for some context here, chat, in regards to the commission itself, already saw the Claudine artwork I was making for Dan, and of course he decided, yeah, I'd like to draw one of my characters, and a very fun fact about me, chat. I like brats. So one of the designs that because he already showed me a bunch of his newer stuff that isn't yet up on Instagram. So this is a newer one, right?
Yes.
Okay. One second. Where's the actual... I gotta find where I put it, because I just saved it.
For example,
I'm kinda
compared
sad.
to Shiga, she's very new, very recent.
I'm
Fairly
kind of
recent.
sad about opening this thing up out of its like original plastic packaging. You know?
Oh, so it wasn't even
Wait, what?
open, Takeda.
No, it one of the original bags was opened, but everything else is in its original packaging.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
damn.
Oh, damn. Alright, but continuing on, before I get interrupted again. Character's name is just BNY, or do you pronounce it Bunny, or is it, like, optional?
Money.
Either or, honestly.
Either or. But no, I absolutely love the, just the bratty aesthetic. I love tiny bundles of rage who are also hot. So, this one immediately clicked with me. And go ahead and explain, I know you don't have, like, the full lore for her character written out and everything, but go ahead and explain what there is to know about her.
Sure. So her name is BNY or Bunny. So it's just like she doesn't get a name. She just got letters. It's probably some sort of like, what do you say? It stands for something. Probably.
It's acronym.
Thank you.
Binary
It's probably
necrotic.
just yeah, something like that. Something with Y at the end there. So she's not an actual living person. She's what I call a necro shell. So she was made by basically taking a fitting dead body and modifying it with like cybernetic implants and just like augmentation to basically build a soldier or just an asset for whoever built her to use in combat. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's
Does that make it necrophilia if I say wood?
Yes.
I mean, it's technically alive.
Yeah, so
But, I mean, that's
she
like
got,
asking, is it necrophilia to fuck a vampire?
Yeah.
well, yeah, or like
Is it?
a zombie girl.
I mean, I wouldn't fuck a zombie girl.
What if she was really, really hot?
Yeah.
You know?
It's still
what if-
zombies,
what
so
if-
like they're actually rotten.
But
So, like,
What
that's
if she
the
was
difference.
really, really hot?
what if
I
she
still
asked
rotten.
nicely? What if
They're
she asked
still
nicely?
rotten. They're still
She asks
rotten.
really nicely.
There's nothing. It's rot.
I headcanon it and just think that you know the body is like being sustained by its own systems now. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, so
there's got to be
the
some
gist-
sustainability built into it.
Yeah, the gist of it is that she necro shells are basically supposed like battle assets or like soldiers, or that's at least what they were intended to. So it's basically an artificial mind or consciousness uploaded into a corpse that it was modified.
And yet she's capable of being really fucking angry.
Yeah, so my concept is like that's obviously gonna cause some like psychological struggles. You knowing that you have like an old body or body by someone else that has had a life before, and even with the possibility of meeting the people that knew the person that this body belonged to, and possibly even like
said
still
she kills them, right?
resembles. Yes. And so for her, it's like a struggle of identity, because she wants to believe that she's a new person. Like she wants to be seen as a person, but of course, her intended function, the only reason why she exists, is literally to be used as an asset. So she's very punky, very anarchistic about it, and tries to carve out like her own identity. That's why she's got that bunny suit adjacent coloration. I imagine her just either spray painting that on, or just finding something to wear that similar
That differentiates
I'm stumbling
her.
over my words. Yeah, that gives her kind of like her own identity. Just so she can feel like her own person. And that's also why whenever someone like recognizes her and is like horrified because they're like, damn, you look like my dead person that I knew, and that
You remind
that
me of my
died
dead
in that,
wife.
in that battle some time ago. And so she kills everyone that recognizes her old like identity, or the old person that she once was, because she wants to erase those remnants to be her own person, her own thing.
She gets unfathomably angry, like almost like it's Cognito Hazard level type
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so she really likes to punch shit, especially when it reminds her that she wasn't like born or made as just out of love or anything. So yeah, got a little
Okay,
bit of
so
like
still made out of
identity crisis
passion.
going on.
Mild problem.
Yes, Takeda.
I have just gone through some of the parts here and noticing that there are a few parts that may be missing.
Oh shit. Kill.
Mainly one of the engine pod pieces, the big black dome. I've only got one of those instead of two.
The boobs. Oh, that sucks.
I'll probably sit down and count out all the pieces and make sure I've actually got everything, and anything I'm missing, I'll do a bricklink waterfall before I build it.
Let's see, what is this?
Speaking about these domes, Cheeps, I actually do have a mock that uses these dome pieces as a let's say Gunnar editions. Yeah.
Gunnar editions. This would be an awesome mock if it weren't for those two Gunnar editions in the chest.
I can I can DM it to you
Yes, please.
in a bit.
Yes.
Because I know you are an enjoyer of big Gunner editions on mocks.
Yes. Just don't tell me they exist in the Bionicle universe. That's my cope. But no, I've just been trying to finish the line work on this so I can get to the coloring aspect on stream. This is proving a little bit annoying, but I will manage chat. Just because I can't tilt the fucking canvas at all because of the things that I had to deactivate in order to stream Photoshop. Still working on getting CSP working. Again.
Sheep, I will buy you CSP.
Hang on, I haven't actually sent the message to the support team yet. I will take you up on that offer if they tell me, no, fuck you, you're gonna buy it again. But,
I hope they don't tell you that, but
I will be actually pissed, and they'll be like, "Oh, take you motherfuckers to court," even though I know I can't.
I mean, I'm still shocked to hear that like your whole they basically just said that like the support the
They said
very
the license
ticket
is no longer. They said
yeah,
the license is like
the
out of
license
date.
that shouldn't matter because you still have the code to activate it.
Yeah. Because I was able to, like, I bought it on my big machine, and then I bought, like, the Artist Pro, not Artist Pro, the Surface Pro 7, like, 6 months later, and I was able to install it. I could be a few months off about that, but in any case. If buying isn't owning, piracy is not stealing. I am really actually sick of the subscription model for everything.
You and
We're gonna
everyone
have
else.
a point where.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got blacklisted from Adobe for some stuff like that. Because I remember I subscribed to, like, I got, like, a free trial for, like, Photoshop and all that stuff, and I used it. And then I canceled the free trial a day before it was supposed to roll over into a paid subscription. And they tried to tell me that I had to pay for it due to how close I was canceling to the date. And I told them, no, fuck you, I will disable my credit card before you get a cent out of me.
Yeah, like
I went back and forth with them for like a solid hour before I guess someone on the support team I was talking to just went, this isn't worth dealing with, just cancel it for them. And I'm almost certain it probably means I'm blacklisted as well.
yeah, Adobe is notorious for doing stuff like that. If you try and like, essentially, if you try and in their own words, like essentially like screw them over for like money, because like, oh, you
cancel the trial.
Basically what I'm trying to say is like it's bullshit that they say, oh hey, you shouldn't be allowed to cancel something one day before we bill you. It's like the literal wording of it is free trial, cancel anytime before.
Yes, but we didn't mean that.
But it's also that just backs up the point of it's morally correct to pirate Adobe.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's like I'm gonna pull my hair back. So
yeah, I just started
hopefully
pirating it all.
The camera has less problems seeing my face since I'm directly in front of it. Like, you know what? I need to actually change the track on that I'm looping right now. There's another track from Neon White that would work so much better than this. God, I love Neon White. Neon White rigged game 1 hour. Yeah. There we are.
up with a Matoran design I'm happy with.
You did? Oh yeah, you sent me a picture of like one that you came up with. I'm sorry. Ugh. All right. There was a small fly buzzing around, like a tiny fruit fly buzzing about. Got in last time we let our cat out onto the balcony, and it's been bugging me the entirety of stream, and I just murdered it.
Could you? The
He
fly had
deserved
a
it.
family. Fly had a family, she.
He didn't remember his family. Millions of years, billions of years of evolution brought him here to be crushed underneath my palm. Oh my gosh. It's so weird going back to this more primitive tablet from my Surface Pro 7. Which, by the way, I've learned something interesting. So, I will sometimes go and hang out in Dan's server and just stream myself drawing there while I'm on shift at work, because it's a night shift. There's a whole lot of nothing happening. I've noticed when I stream to Discord while drawing, my computer tards the fuck out, and like, I'll hit the pause button on a video, because like the Surface Pro 7 has a dedicated button for pausing and unpausing a video you're listening to in the background. It'll respond like 2 minutes after I hit the button. And I'm like, wow, Discord is like extremely fucking unstable.
I've been noticing something lately. Has anyone else been having problems with Discord? Of, like, if nothing else, Discord mobile, where things are taking forever to load? Or is it just me?
I don't use Discord mobile, actually. So I don't know.
Same. But for me, it's Discord in general lately, Norma.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Actually,
sometimes GIFs will just take forever to load, or even just pictures, images.
Yeah,
Like,
I've been
Artie,
noticing.
how does it respond when you try art streaming on Discord? Like, does your computer also slow to a freaking halt?
For me,
Yeah.
honestly, no, not so much. I'm pretty much always like streaming whenever I'm playing something on the side and chilling in VC. Maybe it's an issue with your drawing software, because I'm not drawing on PC. I'm exclusively drawing on Procreate because I'm a cheapskate. Because I'm a cheapo. Is that even a word? Probably not.
It's
Whatever.
cheapskate.
Cheapskate. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The thing is, I don't like draw while in voice call on the same thing. on the same like computer, because I draw on my tablet. So I don't know. Maybe. Do you notice that only being an issue when you stream drawing art, or like in general?
It's only when I stream drawing art, but that's on my tablet on my laptop specifically.
Okay. But I mean, like the PC still like spazzes out when you just like stream a YouTube video on Discord or something.
Oh no, I don't think so. No,
Okay.
it doesn't do that with me. At least,
Alright.
not to my knowledge.
So yeah, I probably only don't have the issue because I don't draw on my PC.
Okay, fine, you elitist. I'm joking.
No, I'm actually the opposite of an elitist, because I don't have enough money for all these awesome but expensive computer-based drawing programs and a PC-based or PC-compatible graphics tablet.
Well, no, Artie, the only reason I even have these things myself is because I spent a lot of money to get all these things working.
Yeah.
And then
And then none of them did.
No. Damn it, she let me finish my story.
I'm sorry.
So what happened is that the whole thing with me, Artie, is that I foolishly spent a lot of money doing like this art program and stuff, Like the reason I have it is because I had an extra $200 to spend when I probably shouldn't even have bothered. So, like, for me, it was like $250 or whatever. It probably shouldn't have bought it at the time, but I ended up doing it, and in the long run, it saved me money because I think they've actually upped the price of stuff like that now.
Yeah.
But if you ever get a chance, I do recommend it.
Yeah. No, if I had the money, I would definitely switch on on PC. I would love to use what is it called again? There's a software that Frosparry also uses. My girlfriend also uses that. Clip Studio Paint. I'd love to draw in Clip Studio Paint because
that's
from
what
I've seen.
I main that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I only ever heard like good things about it, and my girlfriend showed me around a bit.
Really good.
It looks very simple yet very thorough. Like it's very deep functionality wise, but it's very easy to learn from what I've heard. Crafty Knight asks me how does it feel to draw in Procreate. Procreate is very simplified. It's very like not dumbed down, but it's very beginner friendly. I'd say it feels very intuitive in my opinion. Especially because I'm a very big fan of the, like I'm not an Apple shill, but the iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil, it's a good combo. It feels very natural. Like it flows very nicely. The thing that I don't like about Procreate is that you're very limited with layers when it comes to
Really?
drawing. Yeah, when it comes to drawing in a high resolution, and when I say high, I mean about 5,000 times 5,000 pixels. I don't know. That's what I'm usually working with. I will only have about 14 layers in total for a piece. So my art stuff that I've been posting, that has been made with mostly like 10 layers or less. Yeah, so you gotta be smart about it, like merging layers while you're working on it. It's a bit tricky, but honestly, it feels very nice. I'm a fan of Procreate. It's also a one-time purchase, so no subscription, which is awesome.
Can you grab me a Pepsi from the fridge?
I was actually thinking about like looking up and seeing if I could buy like a cheap, like an iPad on clearance somewhere and just getting an Apple Pen, Procreate.
Honestly, I recommend it then, because to my knowledge, if they haven't increased the price, Procreate, at least when I bought it, it was just like $10 one-time purchase. Also, the CEO openly tweeted that he fucking hates AI and that his company will never support it or any features related to it, which I really like. So yeah, I kind of recommend it then. Yeah. It's very easy to get into as well. So if you ever do use it, then you can feel free to ask me. I can give you some tips and brushes.
Were you talking to me or somebody else?
Me. He was talking to me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think it goes for you.
I mean, for you too. Yeah. Anyone,
everybody.
pretty much. Yeah. If anyone has questions about Procreate, I've been using it for a while. I'm not a pro by any means.
God,
but,
I hate the sensitivity or lack thereof. I'm gonna go back.
I
I'm gonna
see
look
the
back at
struggle.
this while I'm at work later, and I'm gonna be like, "This sucks. I hate it." I didn't say I wanted to zoom.
Oh God.
Thank you, bud.
As he falls deeper and deeper into depravity.
Stir it up a little bit because I forgot to add some salt.
Say again, bud.
Stir it up a little bit. I forgot to add some salt.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
There we are. That looks dreadful. I hate that. It's so weird because, like, from certain angles it works, from certain angles it doesn't.
Oh, Crafty, I also... Procreate is just what I use for all my mock edits, like the ones I've been posting in stream submissions and the ones that I've used for my Instagram posts, those have all been made in Procreate as well.
When it comes to
It's
like
It's a good editing software, but yeah.
when it comes to stud.io and like its rendering engine, like how much freedom do you have with that?
There's some useful features. You can adjust the lighting. You can somewhat adjust the overall direction of the light. You can go with a transparent background or not, but you can't really manipulate like textures. I think you have to like try to download or find custom colors. So it's fairly limiting, I'd say. But
That's what it
also
sounds like.
it has like some nice features. I'm not a big rendering guy, so I wouldn't know like in comparison. But I feel like it's probably pretty basic.
I've just been over here army building Matoran.
It's like Matt, Chad, I'm taking my drugs. I'm taking
Make sure to take enough
amphetamine salts.
Tylenol or whatever it's called to
Increase the autism.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Isn't it weird that like one of the most infamous substances on the planet is a direct cousin to like one of the most beneficial ones?
What are you talking about?
Adderall.
What about it?
It's a cousin to meth.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it
I
is.
didn't know that.
I've talked about this on stream a long time ago, but like, like places like Japan, their work culture had an issue with, or might even still have an issue with, substance abuse when it comes to methamphetamine, because like a single hit of it will get a man through a day at work, and thus medications like Adderall are actually illegal over there. Even if you have a prescription for it, it's like you just cannot come into the country with it, which is very sad. But at the same time, I get it because they're a very work-centric culture. Like, to give you guys an idea, you know how you fire somebody in Japan? You don't give them any work every day they come they clock in.
I've heard about this.
Oh,
And it's so funny.
So they go crazy, and then just and then they quit, right?
Basically, yeah, you make them quit by not giving them any work. Whereas, like, if you can imagine, like, a Westerner goes to live in Japan and they suddenly decide they want to get rid of them, they're going to have to fire them because that person's all too happy to sit around doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's like that's my dream job, getting paid for doing nothing. And all just because you don't want to look bad by firing somebody. I mean, I already kind of get paid for doing nothing.
Those who are curious, I have put the Matoran I've been building into Mox's missions. Not Mox's missions, but the Mox. Because I came up with a simple idea that I wanted to have the Matoran be posable and small, and they are still they're like a head taller than the Mictoran, and they're a head taller than the Mictoran or so. Like what?
It's very good. Can I actually have more?
Yeah. I mean, I put it away in the whatchamacallit, the Tupperware.
Right, that's when you ask you to for more, you say no. You gotta have more later. Be a good boy.
I'm the one with the penis in this house, Noma.
Sure, but she's the one with the pants.
You have the penis.
One
but
day she
has
will
the
be.
balls.
One day she will be. Wouldn't you like to know what I said?
I would like to know what you said.
You don't have context. Alright. I actually wanted to... so I can give myself some reprieve from the headache of everything I am doing right now. Ah! Hi, chat. I'm actually... Oh, I need to... You know what? I'm working, chat. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna close up this line. And then as soon as I have it closed, I'm going to start blocking in just the basic silhouette. So I can actually start experimenting with colors.
Oh, Chips, I really love how you implemented the detail that was tubing on the mock on her thighs, but on your version it looks like stitches.
Oh yes, yeah, the Rakshi foot.
Yeah, exactly. That's an awesome translation or interpretation. I like all the like stitching details in general. It really brings home that corpse vibe,
Yeah.
living dead body.
I love taking the base idea and running with it. Because I didn't want to be lazy about it and just, like, say, oh, fuck all the details that you had thrown in there. Because all that stuff was... yeah, it was a mix of style and compromise, of course. Any build is. But I wanted to pay respects to what was there.
You know, it's perfectly fits with the theme, with those being stitches.
Thank you. I'm gonna just fill this in as a dark corner. It's a little bit cheatsy doodly, but that'll work.
Also, I appreciate that you actually gave her a big chunky sole on her shoes.
Yes, I was actually...
You've realized it's perfect because I see you've realized with your keen eye that these are not just like stilettos; those are like boots.
Oh,
stomping
yeah,
boots with
For
a little
design-
bit of plateau.
It's very much bigger at the ends of the limbs.
Yeah.
Like that even plays into like the ears. Which I do have to add like an actual chat, you probably didn't notice, but the ears are also shotguns.
Oh, are they?
Full credit to that idea to Axel, bro.
Hey.
He just randomly put that out of his
I'm gonna grab more
brain.
drink.
Drink, get more drink.
I'm gonna have alcohol with Adderall.
Sheep?
Also, Captain Flag earlier asked, "Wait, Dan has a server?" And I responded, "Yes, it's me. I'm his server, and he always makes me wear a damn maid dress." Just
And
thought I should mention that
you rock it, Artie.
because you guys have overread it.
No, but like Dan has like a server. It's not like an exclusive club for them, but it just happens to be a server filled with like some of the biggest names in Bio 2.
By complete accident, I was just like, oh, hey, I'm friends with this person. Like, it's my...
You
it's
gravitate
my
towards famous people. Fuck off.
like, you know, it's just like, it's my personal friend group. Like, it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
I like this person. I want them to be in my special place. You know, in my basement where I keep all my other people.
Chained
In my
down.
basement where I keep all my wives.
I'm Dan's
Okay,
wife.
you just made me remember Sonic 2, the animated series. I have sex with my wife every night and my 2 Asian wives that live in the closet.
I actually gotta watch that series in full.
It's really fucking funny. Also, I'm sure Trixton's seizing right now because I mentioned Chris Chan again. It's like we literally cannot go on stream without mentioning Chris Chan.
I have sex with my wife every night, even when she is on the blade. That was a bad time for me to say that because I was drinking. Chat, I want you all to look at the the most disgusting item in your room right now. Or just nearby. I'm not sure how disgusting you all's rooms are, but you're part of the Bionicle community, so I figure you're pretty deplorable as it is. But I want you to
looked like Sheeb in the corner of my monitor, the most disgusting thing in the room. Haha.
Okay, imagine licking that thing now.
Sheeb, you probably would taste
What does it
pretty
taste
good.
like?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Rab, how do I taste?
Huh?
How do I taste?
Salty.
She said salty.
Oh yeah.
I tried, damn it.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, Sheeb, you don't drink enough pulp. You
No,
don't
don't.
drink enough pineapple.
Personally, I don't know. Maybe it's just
Were
Sheeb.
you talking about my skin?
Oh.
Okay, she had to give it a taste.
Your skin tastes nice.
It tastes nice. The quintessential flavor, nice. Flavor 69, of course.
Nice.
Ah!
You deserve that radio getting hit.
She
I
drank
don't-
my drink.
I took a sip of his Pepsi, and in response, he aggressively grabs my titty.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Sheeb.
Artie, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
To further allude to the Rockshi thigh, we don't have to, but I could, like, do that. Like, a little, like, a weird little valve detail.
Oh, for like the pinholes?
Yeah. But if you're, like... You know, I probably should actually just do it up here next to them.
You could totally go for it. what's happening?
She drank my drink again. I am trying to draw a circle, ma'am.
Draw these little fucking circles.
Draw circles. Alright, let's see. Oh gosh, I do. This tablet was great for when I bought it, but like, the sensitivity of this brush or the I didn't click anything.
Oh my god. The random zooming in is really chaotic. I think it brings that extra spice to
It's
the
because
stream.
I accidentally hit like the little button on the side of the pen.
Oh.
I end up unlinking those to anything, so because I tend to hold my hand in those areas.
Have you seen how Chris holds his pen when he draws?
Oh
I'll draw it in a second.
god. And you do mean pen, right?
Yes, like pen, pencil, whatever, what have you. It doesn't really matter too much. What matters is he doesn't hold it like a human being. He holds it like a lobster.
Huh?
I'm okay.
I will show
Never
you.
had seafood, so I don't know what you mean.
What do you mean? Eating lobster doesn't
I
tell
don't-
you how to hold a pencil.
Yeah, but I don't eat seafood. I find it
What
gross.
are you talking about? I mean, okay, first of all, that's fucked up of you, Noma. Second of all, Mr. CWC holds his pen like... So you got his hand here. You got the two other fingers here curled around it. I gotta make sure to make like this extra chunky. Yeah, there we are. Two. Ah!
What the fuck is he going for the claw grip whenever you're playing Dark Souls? What the hell?
This is how Chris Chan holds his fucking pen when he draws.
What?
He holds it like that.
Alright, that's
Like,
new to me.
He's done hand cam stuff before. This is how he holds it. I mean, that's an awful looking hand, but Dan, that's pretty much on point, right?
Yep. Actually, no, his pinky is more like gnarled outward as well.
Oh yeah, no, it's more like.
Completely broken finger.
Exactly.
It's like his penis.
Just snapped.
Dan,
Yes.
did you see the Matoran I DM'd you? I'm
Yes.
curious what you think about.
They look really good.
Thank you.
I'm curious.
Actually-
It makes you hot and bothered.
What?
Of course it
I'm
does.
sorry. It wasn't. No, that wasn't funny. I'm so sorry.
It's me. Of course it does.
No,
I can't
Dan, you
tell
gotta
if it's
say.
the tablet or Photoshop that's making me hate this process so much right now.
Dan, you have to say, of course it does.
You were using CSP?
I'm not using
I'm not-
CSP. I'm using Photoshop.
Oh, cringe.
I prefer CSP.
Oh, cringe.
You know what? I will add the valve later. I want to get to blocking out the colors right now.
Don't worry about it too much.
Let me just mask this out for the time being.
Then I found the original video that actually inspired the entire aesthetic of Ashiga, the snake lady. I'm gonna send it to you.
Is it a
Which is-
out of curiosity, is it a sleep
I can send
token
it to you, too.
video?
No.
Alright, there's
Also,
one thing
Cheap
I
says
gotta
I've sent you the dome mock.
do. Oh, let me see.
Oh, I remember this. I don't know where it's from, but
Oh,
yeah.
that one. Wait, no? Wait, what? Oh! Yeah. That's pretty impressive. That's very big, too. Holy shit.
Oh, that's from Primal.
That was one of the ones I
Yeah.
could have drawn.
Oh yeah, it was in the selection as well, I believe.
Let's see. I'm going to... I need to come up with some form of cover. I'll just do the basic one I've done with all the other ones so far, and then I'll decide like more nuance to it later. Okay. There's that. Let's hide. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. I need to finish the knee. Of course. How silly of me.
I will be right back.
Yes. I had a hell of a night last night at the hotel, chat. It was okay, but like, no, it wasn't okay, but like, this drunk motherfucker comes up demanding another room because apparently his carpet is soaked. It wasn't soaked, by the way. And he left vomit in the tub. And he threw coat hangers around the room. And derailed the closet door. This absolute... I'm gonna call him a skid head. Because he was bald. But I, like... Just based on the things that he was shouting when he got into his new room that I could hear from down the hall... It was like he was going on a terminally online political, like, rampage in his room, talking to a person that didn't fucking exist. And I was like, Christ almighty, this guy sounds like Twitter. Or Blue Sky. One of the two. Honestly, same energy, just different side of the spectrum. But, like, I heard him, like, slam the switch on the elevator door when he went up to go grab his things, and it wasn't 45 seconds later that I got a call from his neighbor about somebody screaming and tossing things in the room next to her. And the only reason I didn't throw this guy out immediately was because I was tackling like 500 other things at the moment, because it was a very busy night. I'm just thankful that he eventually shut the hell up after he got into his new room, but good lord, I really hope they kick him out. And for some reason, he comes out with a towel around himself, covering his nips.
What?
I don't understand why. He was like... Because, like, I understand if, like, maybe you just aren't comfortable with other people seeing your nipples, but it was still kind of off seeing that. He came out into the lobby, did a once around the place for seemingly no reason, and then went back to his room.
How many
That
times?
he-
How often do you get like weird customers or weird people like that?
In the 1.5 months I have been there, this is the first one.
Oh, okay. So it's not
This is
as
the
bad
first
as I thought.
Because most of our customers at this property are corporate.
Mhm.
So most of them are staying here with a company or because they're here on a business trip. But that was fun. Dan, what are you up to right now?
Space Marine.
Space Marine?
Unlocked the heavy plasma incinerator that just fires in full auto. It's just a grenade full auto grenade launcher.
Ah! Hi, chat. How are you doing? Oh, Taquita, is chat saying anything?
I have a few things, mostly talking about the art. I didn't want to interrupt.
Art that I'm going to interrupt?
I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, I see.
Open your ears. So, we got someone in chat called Shemdos.
That
Mm,
is
so-
not familiar.
Not familiar with me either. Talking about a pineapple, Frankenstein's monster. They say they love the way the actual mock's hands look. They might have to respectfully steal the design.
Thank you.
By all means, you probably should.
And then they,
That's what the community's here for.
Yeah, feel free
and
to.
they say that someone sounds like a sluggoid high on paint thinner.
Yeah. Well, I know he was drunk for a fact that the guy was drunk. Or are they talking about somebody in call sounds high on paper?
They said hotel dude.
Yeah, I know. Cause like I had to go up to the room I moved him from to make sure he didn't break anything, which of course he did. But it's the fact that he threw up in the tub and didn't even wash it down the drain. He just left
Ew.
it there.
Ew. Crafty also came in with the great addition to Twitch chat, just Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Zinga.
Anybody remember like when they made a movie adaptation of the Aragon book? And there was
I
that.
do.
Sorry, I'm
Well-
traumatized by that movie.
There, like the first time he ever uses a spell, he's like using it on an arrow or something. I distinctly remember every time I saw that commercial as a kid, I didn't hear him say Bresinga or whatever the actual spell is called. I just heard him saying, huh?
Bazinga.
Yeah, I just heard Bazinga!
On YouTube side, Magefunk says, I'm pretty sure everyone on this stream adores the Gooner editions. Also, I bet the Gooner mocks go crazy in Dan's server Lamau.
They do.
Actually, not
Cuphead
really.
has to.
I think
Cuphead
me and
has to-
Artie are
yep.
the only ones that actively like partake in Gunnar mockery.
At the moment, yeah. I know
Dan
Fuma's
does
been
have me-
cooking up some things as well lately, but yeah.
Shem says, power word Bazinga.
Power word bazinga. Enemy dies of cringe. Let's see.
I have returned.
You were gone?
Yeah. Why were you talking to me?
No. Come on. Okay, there's got to be something I can do to increase the flow on this, because I had to push so hard for this to get anywhere. Spacing, shape dynamics, scattering, texture. Okay, I'm gonna fix my camera. It's like looking too far down. There we are. Ah, there we are. There we go. Let's see. Contrast, dual brush, transfer, noise, build up. No, I want to edit the build up on the brush, please. I don't want to turn it on and turn it off. I just want to edit it. Please. God. Got healthy. Let's see. If I make this bigger. No, that's still too. I mean, that's better. Okay, this one might work. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Okay.
I've posted a little close-up of Bunny's hands in mock instructions of Jeep's server.
Very nice of you, Artie.
I don't know if this helps at all, actually, because it is a weird angle, but
Just redraw them. Just redraw
maybe
them.
it does.
Not redraw them. Rebuild. Fuck my head.
I was like, wait, what does he mean by redrawing them? You know, yeah, I should just like hand draw instructions for all my mocks. That's such a good idea.
It's genius. It'll look good.
Oh my god, and it takes such little effort.
It takes such little effort to draw anything.
I think Claudine's instructions were like 200 pictures.
No, just go to perchance.org and have it generate you an entire set of instructions that don't make sense.
I think it was similar for the ones I sent you for Kassarin then. I think that's just the norm when building at this skill set.
I mean, like, isn't like Scorvax's instructions like? Wasn't it like his instructions? Weren't they like 300 pages or whatever?
I think it was over 300 pages. Yeah. Those instructions are available free for download on my Patreon. You don't have to be a patron. You can just download them.
You have to be a patron for at least $1 a month to support Sheebers in his Sheebering needs.
I mean, $1 a month is like that's nothing. That's nothing. I mean, it's no skin off. Who doesn't have $5?
Who fucking said that? I
forgot. It was some thought. It was some thought on Twitch.
Oh wait, was it? Oh fuck.
It was because of
Sheebers. He called us Twitch bots.
No, you're thinking of Alinity.
I know you reminded me of that.
Maybe I would get leeway for being a dog.
I don't know.
I know Hassan would just zap the shit out of me.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about that earlier.
I was going to say the same thing.
You're changing. I don't know if anybody's seen that. It's like some old commercial where a dog gets like zapped by some kind of magical power, and the kid's like, Fido, you're changing! And somebody edited in the dog just screaming as the puppet's twitching the fuck out.
sounds fucking hilarious.
Captain Flark, that's an amazing idea. Captain Flark said, just replace the word tequila in the song tequila with bazinga every time he says it, and boom, funny song.
Zinga!
Bazinga.
That reminds me, you guys, I mean, I assume everyone here has at least heard about America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
I was scrolling through YouTube. I was scrolling through YouTube. Yeah, I was scrolling through YouTube one day, and fucking, I saw one where it was like, this dude is like, America's Got Talent, and it's like, he's got the karaoke machine. He's like, da 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 da. Da 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 da.
He's actually singing it.
No. He doesn't do anything. He just has the mic and he's staring daggers at the audience, and then it just goes up da 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 da. Tequila. That's all he says.
That's all he says?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Only...
We gotta be careful. I really don't want to have to mute that after the fact because of fucking UMG.
Wait, what?
Ah!
Yeah, you can't even mouth songs anymore.
Yeah.
What? You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry for doing that earlier.
You have to cut
I'm
my
sorry.
heart into pieces. This is my last resort.
So lame.
If you gotta sing a song, you gotta like say it completely monotone, just the
Oh
lyrics.
man.
Dot up.
Speak the
Dot up.
voice.
Dot.
You're kidding
Dot.
me.
Dot. Dot. But. Dot up. Dot. Dot up. Dot.
Awesome.
Dot. Like, dude, even if you're like a big channel on YouTube, it can still like the copyright bots are still like a major pain in the ass. Media channels especially. I from time to time watch a podcast, and they have to pause. Aside from when they pause to talk about the video that they're talking about, which they do like, I think their record for not pausing has been like 15 seconds.
I think
because they move on point to point. But in any case, they have to pause if like a prolonged section of video is being played from a movie within the video that they're reacting to. And they'll just have to leave it paused for like 5 or 10 seconds before they can let it play again, just because YouTube is that militant about it.
I think the worst part, these copyright fucking bots and lawyers and shit that I've seen, is the channels on YouTube who make and compose their own songs and music getting hit with copyright strikes. Because these copyright bots will claim that they own the song that this person wrote and uploaded themselves.
It's disgusting.
It has happened multiple times to multiple songs. They will, and YouTube will fucking side with them, even when the guy's like, no, I made the song. I even have the entire video of me composing it. This is mine. They'll be like, nah, they've got the copyright, it's theirs. And they just go around and basically claim
YouTube
to
just
own
be
the
like, shut up,
copyright
you're not
and then
making
own-
sexy videos of Minecraft and Roblox for children, go away.
Yeah. It's so fucking awful.
You're not making Elsa stuff, so why would we care about you?
You're not making pregnant Elsa grooming material.
You're not.
What is the
you're
word?
not
Is it
zapping your dog
ambivalence?
with an You're not zapping your dog with an electric collar live on stream.
Yes,
And then
yes.
and
Yes.
then lying about
Oh my
it.
God.
And then lying about it to chat. Just...
And belittling your dog for reacting to pain.
Yes, Chief.
Or like
the
for
word
just
is
moving at
ambivalence.
all. How dare you
Ambivalence.
move, you living creature? How dare you have a free will? Just stay there in the corner, completely frozen.
I don't understand people like that who have a dog for that reason and that reason only. It makes no sense to me.
I think it's genuinely messed up that you can't actually be put to death for grievous animal abuse. You know what? I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. We're not talking
I
about
mean-
this anymore.
I mean, you're right.
Beebs, I'm putting the electric collar on you.
Ah!
I'm zapping you like on it.
And Dan was hailed as a hero.
Don't Hassan me. Man, we flew too close to the sun. We need to get off this topic. I'm so sorry, Artie.
Artie, what can you tell me about Bionicle titties and how did you discover them?
How did I discover them? Well,
When did you discover Dan?
you know, I guess they always just kind of have been there. You know, like
The real Bionicle titty was the friends we made along the way.
discovering bionicle titties. Some might say. I would more say discovering myself. You know. Because it is truly simply a reflection of my rawest, most unfiltered
Desires.
heart. It is
Heart.
the essence of the human being named Artie, aka Roodaka Enjoyer. So thank you for your question. I hope I could help.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a justifiable use for AI right now. Just like ChatGPT, write me like the most pretentious sentence. Or,
The
like,
most pretentious
most wax
speech.
poetic, the most wax poetic speech about why bionicle titties are great.
Wait, let me actually do that.
Just
It'll
realized.
probably say, "I'm
Speaking-
sorry, I cannot engage with adult-rated content of that nature."
Speaking of ChatGPT, I was telling Cheap about this the other day, but I was playing around with ChatGPT to try and adapt some like themes, characters, spells, and shit from different games in the D&D classes, and I was just like, "Hey, ChatGPT, make me a D&D character inspired by the Black Friar from Frogger," and it instead of just putting together a normal character, decided to make an entire homebrew subclass, and it was actually really good. Just off the rip. I didn't have to make any revisions to it or anything. It just made a homebrew subclass that worked and was good. And didn't have any weird mistakes or errors or the AI making stuff up that doesn't actually exist.
Now, mind you, it had kind of goofed up a lot when you asked it that in the past, right?
It has, yes. I've used ChatGPT to help me like theory craft a bunch of stuff before, but this time it just went off in its own direction, did something I didn't ask it to do, and did it really fucking well. And then I went on to be like,
It's
okay,
learning,
let's take this a
chat.
step. It's learning, and then I went on to take it a step further and was like, okay, let's make a carrion sorcery like Elden Ring inspired D&D character, and then it was all just off the fucking wall crap. And I was like, okay, it's lost it. It's lost the plot.
When it has the
Right.
plot for like 5 seconds, then it goes insane again.
Yeah.
It's like,
how
yes, you
familiar-
understand! No, I don't.
How familiar is everyone here with D&D, like classes and subclasses?
all right, fellas, I got something for you.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Is this your acceptance speech?
Yeah, sure. So, to speak of bionicle boobs is not to speak of flesh, but of form, the alchemy of design, where power and grace converge. It is the aesthetic of the improbable, steel that sighs, geometry that dreams, a beauty assembled from both myth and mechanism. To like them, it's to love the paradox that beauty can be both soft and unyielding, that sensuality can exist even in circuitry, that creation itself is an act of devotion to balance, curve against edge, motion against stillness.
Oh, put in the capital E on edge.
Okay, so
Should I continue? I have two more.
Yes, please,
paragraphs.
please.
Read the whole thing. Read the whole
All right,
thing.
all right. Yeah, it is to see the divine blueprint hidden in the mortal frame. To understand the allure is not confined to skin, but to the architecture of wonder aka Gunnermox, you know what I'm saying. He sensed that that the world was built piece by piece, with an artist's longing and the machine's precision. So, once again,
Pissing off the atheists here.
Gunnermox. So when I say I adore bionicle boobs, I mean I revere sculptural revere. Yeah, revere. Thank you. I'm still learning. I mean, I revere the sculptural spirit of existence itself, where beauty is both constructed and eternal, and every curve, whether
pretentious.
human or engineered, whispers the same cosmic secret that elegance and strength are one and the same. I'm gonna read this to everyone who criticizes me for putting boobs on my bicycles from now on.
Dude, you just need to copy paste that
I'm just
every
gonna,
time somebody says
exactly.
Gunner.
I'm just gonna save this somewhere and have it ready for whenever.
Strauss said someone medicated the AI for 5 seconds exactly.
Medicated the Oh yeah, for what you got out of it.
Strauss also said that I can talk to him about D&D if I want, because I got kind of cut off when I was going to continue talking about it.
You know what I think is interesting in regards to AI? You know how they talk about the AI hallucinating when it accidentally makes things up? I feel like hallucinating is the wrong word for it. I feel like it's more like becoming deluded. Delucinating.
Delusional.
Yeah, it becomes delusional.
It's basically the same thing. Delusion and hallucination kind of go hand in hand.
They do. Delusion is your perception of events. Hallucination is physical. But since the
you
AI
can
actually
have both
can't
at the
see
same
anything.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
you-
The AI has some rudimentary
Stop cutting off
ability
my
to.
Takita, you fart seller uncertainty.
Fine, Takita, continue.
Okay, so I was going to read out the subclass so that I could get your opinions on it. How familiar is everyone with D&D?
I've played a single game where I was an angry fairy who carried a regular size, warhammer.
Perfect. Avelki says that their DM gave me the Vahi for their Warforged, which is hilarious. I should do that. I should make just a Warforged as a Bionicle at some point. See if my DM lets me.
Is
Okay,
a warforged
so-
a robot?
Yes.
Okay, so it's okay. So it's up there with spellbreakers and whatnot.
So this was the fighter subclass for Blackbriar, which is a character from Flutter. At 3rd level, it gets Bulwark Stance. When you take the dodge action while wielding a shield, you can still make one weapon attack as part of that action. And while in this stance, you gain +2 AC against melee attacks until the start of your next turn. And you can do so however many times equals your efficiency bonus for a long rest. At 7th level, you get Judgment Counter. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to make a weapon attack against them. If it deals make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. At 10th level, you get Iron Conviction, which is when wielding a shield, you get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from critical hits exclusively, and you can also use your bonus action to gain temporary hit points equal to your fighter level once per short rest. At 15th level, you get Shield Crush. When you take the attack action, you can replace one attack with a Shield Bash, where the target must make a strength saving throw. On a fail, they take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and are pushed 10 feet and can't make opportunity attacks until the start of the next turn. And at 18th level, which is the final feat you get, if you would be reduced to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1, raise your shield, and unleash a final counterstrike, immediately after which you make 2 weapon attacks as part of the same reaction, and you can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. Which, to me, just seems like a really good fighter subclass. Without being, too overbearing.
Yeah, it's like... I've had times where... Because, I've had times when I was trying to develop stuff for my own tabletop, and I would come into stuff that like abilities and perks that players could take on that I was afraid might be a little too OP. And I would ask it like, what are some ways I could curtail this and whatnot, and it would come back with something like largely constructive, but sometimes it would kind of forget about. No. It was pretty good for helping me like curtail things or offer like caveats for certain abilities that would make them still very useful but not overpowered.
Yeah.
Let's see, Control Shift I. Swap
The
color.
the other subclass I had it put together, which took way more revision, is actually inspired by like carrion sorceries from Elden Ring.
Ah, there we go.
That one's interesting. It's significantly more expanded. It's similar to like an Eldritch Knight fighter, but with exclusive spells, and it can't use any other spells.
Come on. There we are.
Ah! You made them white! They've been whitewashed!
I just needed to get this. It's probably the dumbest way I could have gone about that, but I'm not a... I did eraser machine. But I've forgotten a lot of like the finer tools of Photoshop, so... But there we are. Now I can go about coloring stuff in. So let's come up with a good base, with a very good basic skin color.
Nice. Yeah,
But
I'm
overall,
loving this so
Takeda.
far.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, actually, let me ask Artie this first. So, the base color is black, but when I do stuff that's black, I make it like an off color that's just really dark.
Yeah.
And
Same.
desaturated. So, what is a color you might enjoy? We could do something more within the semi-red spectrum, or something. Or something blue, possibly green.
I'd say go more for blue or green, just to give a nice contrast to the red bunny suit type of color that she's having.
Let's go in the
She's also
middle,
got a lot
make
of
it-
bright red on the spikes. So yeah,
Middle,
I'd say
make it
like
teal.
something. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, something that gives kind of a contrast to the red.
And
That's the direction that I'm usually going with for the blacks. I just see what other colors there is on the character, and then I try to go in the opposite direction.
So we're gonna go with
sometimes
a pure...
I try to blend it.
I gotcha.
But
We're gonna go with a
we'll
pure
just
bright
see.
red, right? Or something darkish.
For the bunny suit.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be dark red, but it turned out way brighter in the render. But I kind of like that fact that it turned out a little bit brighter. So
I'll do something not like too dark. Do we
Yeah.
want it just flat out red, or do we want it do we want it leaning into the orange or into the pink spectrum?
I'd say more into the like pink spectrum. Like try to make it almost like a little bit wine color, if that makes sense. Like
Oh,
grape
I see
color.
exactly where you're coming from. I think I got it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, perfect.
See, taking a look at the mock herself.
And then for the spikes, we can go either way, but it probably would look cool because we already got like a bluish tint in the bunny suit parts. If we gonna make the spikes pure red, which is very very bright red.
Let's see.
But yeah, honestly, I'm open to changes in hue. Let's just try some things out and see how it looks.
There we go. Right, I gotta do this so that it doesn't put the color down with any opacity, because that's really annoying. Transfer flow jitter, opacity jitter, 0%. Because this is something that like bit me in the ass when I got into the later stages of Claudine, was that you see how it's not putting it down 100% strong.
Mm.
You know,
It's-
Oh,
Lego.
yeah.
Yeah. Who's here?
I see
Oh,
the
big-
issue.
Toru. Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
He's gone. Do you know if Lego still replaces like Bionicle parts if I like send them an email saying I'm missing parts for a Bionicle set?
I think it has to be
Probably not.
officially purchased from them, is the thing.
I mean, I've still got it in packaging.
But no, but like it's not like you have a receipt from the Lego store, Takeda. Also, I found it. I think that's the only way they would honor it, but even then, they would probably just say, we'll give you some store credit. Wait, Dan, who was it who was banned from Lego's customer support because he exploited it to get 2 Ignikas?
Wait, what?
No, I don't. The person who got the two
What?
funny thing, person who got the 2 Ignikas didn't get banned for exploiting that.
Oh.
Axel got banned for exploiting the system because he was just getting like extra parts he wanted.
Wait,
He
what
didn't
happened?
even get anything rare. He was just like, "Oh, hey, I need more ball joints for this," and they're like, "Hey, wait a minute, this is the 3rd time you've asked."
Wait, so you could actually get just more Inikos from Lego? The actual
Yeah,
mask?
that was something that people would do, is that they would actually just be like, "Oh no, I lost the mask," and then they would send a replacement.
It didn't
Oh my
come
God.
with the set. It didn't come with
Yeah,
the
it
set.
wasn't included.
To be fair, Lego was always really good about actually replacing parts that were missing at no cost, which I think was
But then
very
the bad
cool.
actors ruined it.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I
it's
mean, they
funny 'cause,
still
like,
do it. For
Yeah.
current Lego sets, they still do it.
A lot of
Yeah.
companies actually do this. It's interesting. You can, there was a YouTuber I follow sometimes, had an entire story talking about how he bought some M&Ms, and the packaging had no M&Ms in it. I don't know how he even got out of the store with that. And he sent them he sent like M&M customer support, which I didn't know was a thing. He sent them his receipt, and he sent a message explaining everything, and they're like, "We're sorry about that. Here's a voucher."
Because they all want good, like reputation with other customers. Like, only people who are
It's
stuck
still
up
really
asshole don't even bother to respond to stuff like that. Your case in point, Sheev, when I was like building one of my Technic cars
Yeah.
and everything, like the Dune buggy or whatever it was, one of the seat pieces, the pinhole was just fucking smashed. I think I even showed you. Like,
Oh.
it was just like, it was like smashed in, and I was like, oh, maybe I can fix it. No, I couldn't fix it. So randomly, I was like, hey, Lego, this. I had sent the picture. It's like, and then I forgot about it. And then a couple weeks later, got something in the mail. I was like, oh, this thing is really light. What the hell is it? And it's like, it's one seat piece. I was like, oh yeah.
For our dear Noma.
So in Twitch chat, Flarg said that their D&D character was a halfling barbarian with a normal-sized great axe, and his name was Small. Strauss said, a tiny barbarian who is small and strong. Is he by chance a pink catboy VTuber? To which Flarg said, no, he is a short himbo, strong as hell, heart of gold, dumb of ass. Avelki also says Lego scalpers should be treated the same as Hassan.
Killed? I'm joking.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Steve's gonna
Scalpers are
stop.
just the worst. Scalpers are the worst. No. You don't deserve you don't deserve to be hurt until you have hurt someone else physically.
But my emotions.
No.
Don't you know, Chi, that...
No.
Don't you know,
Takeda,
Chi, that
hurting your
words are violence now? Words are violence now.
Words like violence, they break the silence. Into my little world, they come crashing in. That is a great song, if nobody has heard it. I can't say it just in case the music bots are listening.
We heard you singing depressed
But yeah, depressed mode.
mode.
But no, dude, the whole scalping situation. It's especially bad with like Pokemon cards right now.
Oh yeah,
Like-
we don't even carry them anymore. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, Target doesn't carry them either.
I think
Because there were too many fights breaking out over them by fat losers who scalp them.
I think the only
Okay,
place I've seen,
we had a regular vendor come in. We don't see that vendor anymore. You know why?
Because all they sold was Pokemon cards?
No, he quit.
Oh.
What? What happened?
He got jumped when he went to the fucking Target. That's also in our area.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
They saw
How'd
that
he get jumped?
he was somebody followed him from store to store, being like, "Yeah, that's the Pokemon cards vendor," and they fucking jumped him.
Jesus.
It's fucking crazy.
That's bullshit.
So they jumped him to steal his stock.
Yes.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
pathetic.
You know, scalpers are subhumans.
Well, that's not even scalpers at that point, is it?
No, that's part of the same culture, but it's more extreme, yes. Like, honestly, I have things that I'll look at and I'll say, yeah, no, that guy didn't deserve that. He wasn't actually doing anything to anybody. Scalpers, though, you showed me a video of a scalper getting punched even though he hasn't actually physically assaulted anybody. I don't necessarily think that's legal, but I don't disagree with it. Scalpers are just the scum of the earth.
She just speedrunning its own cancellation. I'm kidding.
I acknowledge that's hypocritical of me to say. I acknowledge
Yeah.
it's
Well,
hypocritical.
so I think what's funny is I don't think anyone will disagree with you. They see a scalper, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, get that motherfucker."
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Like,
Yeah,
get
I've
that
seen.
beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I've seen many. I have seen many a. Like, I've just seen videos. Excuse me. I've seen many videos of scalpers. Like they will just rush the fucking card packs, open up, throw them down the ground, and I think it was like a Walmart or a GameStop or whatever. But like the only place that I have seen, cards being sold nowadays like that, I still
Card shops.
see them at the Walmart at the Walmart that I frequent. But GameStop, they have most of them already opened up and in single sleeves and everything. They put them right over there, and anything else they put behind a glass case. And I'm told by the people who work there that like, yeah, they get fucking crazy people over there sometimes.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry I took the conversation this route. I really shouldn't have.
Bad dog.
But no,
Squidward.
it's insane. Chat, if any of you are in the United States and you live by a Kroger,
Kroger.
yeah, or a Kroger or a Tom Thumb or whatever, I guarantee
Myers.
you that Kroger has its dedicated scalper that has memorized the days when somebody comes to
If you
refill
go
that
to
Pokemon
if
machine.
you go to any retail store, there is a dedicated scalper.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like someone that like just
They're like, okay, they're restocking today. I better go buy up everything that they have. And it is like, they deserve the same treatment as people who were trying to scalp toilet paper back during the thing. You know,
Yeah.
the thing.
Ovid.
Where they're basically told, yeah, you can either be charitable about it or you can go to prison.
I am still shocked that that was such a thing that happened. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to stay in our houses for a long time. Yeah, what are we gonna hoard up on? Food? No. Fucking water? No. Toilet paper? Yes. Like, excuse me?
Well, I mean,
Uma
the
comes into
media made
chat
it
just-
worse.
Fuma Kuma comes in the chat to say concert scalpers are the worst out of all of them, not gonna lie. Also, hi.
Oh, yeah. Fuma's one of Dan's friends, by the way.
Yes.
I almost introduced them as Fuma Cum, but I decided against it.
The name is based on that, we all know. The name is literally Fuma Kuma.
Numa, yay. Numa,
No, stop! We don't know. We don't know if it'll be okay.
Oh, sorry.
I have to whack
be
everybody
okay.
with the
It'll be okay.
with the
It'll be
with the
okay,
warning
Annie.
stick.
Are you okay, Annie?
No, Jar Jar, I think I'm constipated. This is already coming in all right so far.
Yeah, I like it. You went for a kind of desaturated green now, right?
Yes, that's like it's more like a desaturated turquoise.
Yeah, I think that's
I
what
figure. Yeah, if she's like you're going for the undead vibe, might as well do a little bit of green, and this is borderline necrotic green.
You know, I like it.
Thank you.
I was talking with my friend Xander a couple days ago.
Xand.
Huh?
Sorry, go on. I'm sorry, you reminded me of a Power Rangers character. Go ahead.
What?
Speak.
No. But so like I had a thought because like you know how Lego has just gotten stupidly expensive just overall.
Extremely. It is excessively expensive.
Like the actual individual piece counts and everything, perfectly fine. Whatever. No big deal.
Alexa, play ABBA's greatest
But, like,
hits on the loudspeakers.
Anything else is like fucking horrible.
Uncertainty.
Stop.
Excuse me.
Somebody said, Alexa, play ABBA's greatest hits on loudspeaker.
Hey Alexa,
go on,
turn
Norman.
off Xbox.
No.
No, but it's like I had a thought and I was like, oh, this would be good for a YouTube video. Too bad I'm not a YouTuber. And he's like, what's that? It's like, so it would be the whole thing of like, hey, is it Lego's prices are really high right now. Would it be cheaper to part it out and buy it all individually when it comes to the super expensive sets and make that a YouTube video?
That's a really interesting idea, though, and I would be willing to try that.
Yeah, the only problem is I'm not a YouTuber.
Well, I mean, you could make it your first foray into it, Noma. We can have a support structure, you know? And, like, maybe you could help me with some editing, you know? And I could help give you some pointers on content creation. Not that I'm a genius.
Bizarre. I've just
How
noticed
so?
something very bizarre about the Attack Samara set I bought. In one of the sealed bags, sorry if I'm really far away and sounding weird.
You're right.
What?
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 Well, in one of the sealed bags, you know those like double-bladed shield pieces that you stick together to get a big shield out of?
Yeah.
One of them has a crack, but it's like sealed in back. And it's a weird crack. It's in a really weird spot. I'm not sure. I'll take a picture.
It could be aging.
Let me guess. Is it along like the shield like curve line in near where the actual hole is?
No. I've just taken a picture. I'll send it to the VC chat. I just saw it and I was like, that's a weird place for a crack, especially something that's in original packaging. I might not be able to send it to VC chat. Oh, yes, I can. There you go.
Yeah, I've had, cause like the one I was telling you about earlier, Taki, the one that I was mishandled. Apparently, these pieces crack a shit ton. Like they are notorious for cracking, and I had no idea.
Well, see, I had a bunch of them when I was a kid from like other sets, and they never cracked for me.
Never
But
once?
this is just a. Never. This is just—it's just a weird place for a crack because it's not along like a seam or coming from the edge or anything. It's just
Coming.
in a weird spot. I mean, look at it. I sent the picture to the VC chat.
I'll take a look in a second. I'm just I need to swap over the music because this is probably getting a little bit old. I'll put it
Wait,
on
does
glass
Lego not
cards?
carry the fucking axle connector socket anymore?
Ooh.
Because like, I'm looking on Pick-a-Brick just to see if I can get a shit ton of them in any interesting colors besides just fucking black. And I'm looking at the. All right, Tucky, you can pull your pants up.
But no, that is a very weird place for a crack too. I would not have expected something like that to have formed there. But you were saying, Noma?
Looking at something for Artie. I will find you the cow, Artie.
Ooh.
Cow? What are you two planning?
Moo.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
No.
That's one of my favorite forms of paranoia, is the people who think that just because they're out of the loop on something means that they're automatically the butt of the joke.
I have that form paranoia, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
God.
I've been dealing with that as well. It's a very bad feeling, but it's getting better.
Yeah. But I think what's important about it is, like, you know, you pick up on your tells. Don't attribute to malice what you can attribute to incompetence or other exterior factors.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who I was talking to about this, but like somebody was mentioning how they think they bother a lot of people.
Oh, you definitely were talking about that with me for at some point.
Honestly, I probably talked about it with all of you at some point.
Real quick, I want to read out what Straw said here. They said, "Kuma Kuma, you silly gooba, be careful because Chief is a goomba."
Shut up.
All spelt with U's.
But no, I think a lot of us have, especially something I've learned in my relationship with Rab over the years, is that some people, especially those who are inclined to more pessimistic thinking, have a tendency to believe they are being ignored or intentionally excluded. When in reality, folks are just not thinking about them in regards to certain topics. And it's always much more innocent than you would like to think.
Yeah. I see in my case, I just have like a crippling fear of abandonment. Like it's a diagnosed fucking what's the word? I've forgotten the word.
You're like a dog with separation anxiety. It's adorable.
Diagnosed phobia. That's it. I have a phobia of abandonment.
I'm sorry, Takeda.
It's fairly easy to manage as long as I don't get stuck in my own head too much.
That's what's important. And that's honestly what everybody here in this call has good about them, is that we make sure to socialize, even if it's online.
Yes.
Genuinely though, I hate to make it gay, but like I don't know where I would be mentally speaking without pretty much everybody here.
You love making it gay, don't lie.
I do, but like,
what are you talking about, Sheep? I didn't do jack shit.
yeah. No, I've just like, you make a handful of YouTube videos, and suddenly you have a shitload of friends, and like really good ones too. Not like people who are just latching onto you, hoping for, I don't know, clout or something. I mean, I don't even have that to my name, but
Or would you call that like secondhand fame?
I think so, yeah. And I mean, that is how some people get big.
Yeah, I know the feeling because like that's something I worry about. Like there have been people who I've met in the art space, and no hate to these people because
I'm Bionicle Boob famous. Don't even talk to me.
I don't want to hear from you. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
So
no. Whereas like someone that I know of quite literally did not want to talk to me all that much, and the reason makes perfect sense because I was talking to another friend about him and I was like oh, they're really cool, they're one of my favorite like porn artists and everything, but I don't want to bother them. And he's like, well, I mean, they're a good person, just chat them up and everything, ask them about this, that, and the other thing. It's like, but be careful, people. He recently had to run off a bunch of people because they were being weird about it. Like, weird how? He's like, people just wanting free art or whatever. It's like, oh, I know that feeling. And I did my best, but it didn't really work out, I don't think. But it's no big deal in the end of it all.
Dude, I don't think there's like. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
But it's just like for the life of me, I worry about that with everyone I'm around for who knows how long. I still worry about it with you guys to some degree because I worried about it when I first started talking to you, Sheeb, because it's just like, oh, this random person wants to fucking get to know you, like after seeing your video. As like my immediate reaction is like, you're not getting anywhere close to me. But like,
I was suspicious about all of you when I first started talking to you, but it didn't mean I wasn't going to give you a fair chance.
You were like,
That's
that's not
much...
the real Megalodan.
I have very much the same sort of like worries where when I interact with people, I worry that like I have the biggest worry that I'm gonna like interact with someone and then later on, because this has happened once before. I met a guy in just a Discord server, talked with him a little bit, hung out with him a bit, and nothing much really ever came of it. And then one day, one of his friends had a go at me, being like, oh, you're just trying to fucking get into his good graces because of blah blah reason, and he's big in this scene. I'm like, I legitimately didn't even know who he was. But then
I didn't know he was Shark Penis Drawer 91.
But then the guy that I was talking to got that into his idea as well, into his head as well, and stopped talking to me because he thought that's the only reason I was talking to him. And I'm like, I legitimately didn't even know that you were famous in that regard. I didn't know about it. You were just a random person I met in a Discord server.
You know, he's one of the most famous Ninjago builders out there.
It wasn't anyone related to Lego. It was like a content creator that I'd never watched before.
Yeah.
Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. Someone who's got like 500 subscribers.
No, they were like 250,000, but like they were still someone I'd never seen before.
Yeah, I mean,
it was
good
completely
on them,
peripheral.
But, like, yeah,
I mean,
good on them, but like, man, that's a. I can understand that mindset to a degree, but it's like especially if like the end result is like you guys don't really talk all that much. How can you get that idea from someone like that? Like if all you share is like 5 words with each other.
That was the thing, though. Is I didn't know that that's who they were. I never knew. I never asked. I didn't ever bring it up. And then one of their friends just had a go at me about it. I guess they just disliked me for some reason, and the guy got it into his head that that's all I was talking to him for, and I just stopped talking to me. Pretty much said, "Hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I understand. Have a great one." I just worry about that every time I talk to anyone. Like I worried so much about that when I reached out to Cheeb initially. I was like, "Oh, Cheeb's just gonna think I'm fucking trying to get in there like early, or some shit like that."
Oh, bless you.
I very much almost didn't reach out to Cheeb.
Aww.
Yeah,
well, I'm glad you did.
I'm definitely the same way. I literally sat on my phone and I was like, should I really send this DM to this YouTuber? They probably don't even want to fucking like talk. And I'm definitely glad I did in the end. But like,
here I am, like chomping at the bits, like friends.
No, but it's just like I completely understand where Taki's coming from because like it's that whole thing of like it's like that whole thing of like making new friends when you go to a new school, but like that school
Yeah.
is like the online world, and where yes you could hit it off, people could because like there's that internet barrier to everything, where you can't always like tell what someone is implying based on text. I feel like that adds another barrier to it.
Even once I like kind of got in and started appearing in a few of Cheap's streams, I was still like very much just on the fence, and like to the extent that I wouldn't even DM Cheap at all. Like I didn't DM him. It wasn't until Toru started DMing Cheap a bunch that I went, oh, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, no,
Maybe,
it's
like,
like as
just
if I
message
only
Steve a
wanted you
bit.
just to read my chat or anything like that. No, I don't like strictly transactional relationships. I don't. Well, unless what the resource being exchanged is social stuff, like just being nice, saying hi, hanging out.
Yeah, no, my relationship with Cheap is purely transactional. I send him titty pics, he sends me titty pics. It's fine, you know.
She's never once, chat.
Well,
You can tell them that all you
Talk
like.
about Takeda. Well, now you're lying to people. You need to make it not a lie now, Takeda. Now the real reason I ever agreed to talk to Takeda.
Yeah, Cheap only wants me for my body.
You know what, Taki, your name in the server is no longer Takeda. You're now Taquito. You're now food. You're now
It's what we all thought it was.
You're an American food brand now.
No.
It's Mexican, dumbass.
No, it's American. Isn't it?
It's taquito. It sounds Spanish. And as we know, all Spanish things come from Mexico.
Of course. They don't come from, Spain or anything.
That's something that even, like, some of my longest-term friends still struggle with. Is, like, the whole, like, Sheep, your family's Mexican, right? No!
You're Latino, right?
But you're Latino, right? Like, fuck's sake!
No, I'm actually Puerto Mexican.
Excuse me, Cheap. You're supposed to say Latinx. That's the correct terminology. Actually,
that's the first time I've ever heard somebody pronounce it Latinx, not Latinx.
Fucking, I don't know. When that whole
shtick
shtick was going around, all I ever heard it being pronounced as was Latinx. But then, people now pronounce it as Latinx, and it's like, that's not even remotely even close to how Latino is pronounced.
I just love that it's become a pseudo slur to refer to anybody as Latinx. Just after, like, the cultural associations that we make with it. What was it? It blew up on Twitter for a while. Little Mexican girl from a TV show with an ugly ass unibrow.
Oh, it was a fucking Cartoon Network show, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat will know.
Shem says Latinx, Kleenex.
Just about to say.
La Kleenex. La Kleenex!
But like it was like either a Cartoon Network or a it was either a Cartoon Network or a Nickelodeon show, and they had to take it off the air because it was like
offensive.
Wait, no, it was like Ole Primo or something.
Oh yeah, Oye Primos.
Yeah,
that was the
and
name.
Like it was like, was it like a slur or was it like a swear or something?
I thought it was just the ugly little Mexican girl.
Well, yeah, but like the whole cartoon, basically Twitter like called it racist. But like there was like something with the name itself that also like pissed people off. I don't remember what it was.
It's a mispronunciation.
It's a mispronunciation?
It's a misspelling. So it's not even It wasn't even like Mexican language. It was a misspelling because like it's
Well,
supposed to be like something else.
Volpe, I would have to disagree. I think most people knew Ukraine existed before Russia invaded. I mean, a lot of games came out of Ukraine, especially in the game space.
Yeah, no, a lot of people knew the Ukraine existed. They just didn't know precisely where it was. I knew the Ukraine was a place.
Also, it's so funny to me that Russia's war with Ukraine is very rapidly becoming Russia's downfall and collapse. They're about to have a second Soviet collapse.
It's almost like when you put a former member of the KGB in charge of your country, you fucked up. And you call a hereditary monarchy a fucking democracy when it's not. Okay, let's not talk about this. I'm sorry.
Rabo, I sent you DMs.
Noma sent you a DM, Reb.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm in the zone, auto zone right now.
She's in auto zone right now.
She's working on her car.
The car store?
Ah! Shit! Hi! Takeda, what is chat saying?
Now they're talking about Ukraine.
No, we need to stop this! We need to get off the sensitive subject matter. I don't have a horse in this race.
Mage Punk says, wasn't it?
Whenever I think of Ukraine,
Disney?
I just think of that like really awful Mario creepypasta.
Which one?
Is this the one that was like featured on the website it first aired on?
Maybe, I don't know. So there was a Mario creepypasta. It's like, oh, did you know that Mario is actually based on a real event that happened and starring someone called Mario Lombardi, and it's happened in Ukraine.
Weird, but okay.
It was an infamous creepypasta because of just how like insensitive it was.
I miss the days of
Really
shitpastas.
It's really not that infamous. I've never heard of it.
It can't be that infamous. How come I've never heard of it?
I just assume if I haven't heard of it, it's because I live under a rock.
Oh, my neck. Oh.
My back, my pussy, and my
And
crack.
my crack. It's my hip, my back, my pussy, and my crack, isn't it?
No,
my
the
neck,
song.
my back.
No, we're not singing it. We're not singing it.
Okay, so straw. My favorite chips brand and flavors. We're going into Red Rock Deli or Black Rock Deli, one of the two, and it's straight for the sea salt and balsamic vinegar. That's my favorite flavor and brand.
Black Rock Dairy. Blah, 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 blah. I can't say the rest. Man, can you imagine if the Black Rock Shooter was just called Black Rock Deli instead?
It is Red Rock
Black Rock
Deli.
Shooter.
It is not Black Rock. It is Red Rock Deli.
Okay, I had a
They
really
got-
funny idea for like a joke, but it might be like too spicy to actually pull it off for reals.
Well, he
Do you want
says
to DM it
turns
to
out-
me first?
I think it'll be okay. You know, Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You know, party like it's 2023.
Oh no!
So-
Oh no!
It's like okay, it's like when you're so burned that you wanna nuke a multi-billion-dollar company, but you nuked the wrong building. So then you see that Black Rock Coffee got nuked
Instead of Arasaka.
Shem
Black Rock
says,
Deli.
instead of nuking the Black Rock building, you nuked the Black Rock Coffee building.
Shem asks, is Chi doing all this on one layer? I haven't seen him swap at all, but maybe I'm blind.
Yeah, all my layers are. Oh, you actually can't see my layers. Huh. Yeah, no, I have multiple layers. I have several layers. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Photoshop compartmentalizes stuff like that. So you guys can't see it when I open submenus, but I have been these are on separate layers. Like, watch, I'll move this around right now. See?
That is a very pretty purple.
Yeah, I like it. I know on the original mock that it's red, right, Artie? Like the
It
eyes,
is
at
not.
least.
It is actual purple.
No, I meant the eyes.
Oh, the eyes are yellow in the files, but yeah,
Like,
yellow.
I ran it by him, and I was like, I feel like purple might help it pop more, and he's like, yeah, go ahead. Though, of course,
yeah.
like, if you ever want to change that, like, that's as simple as just changing the color.
No, I think it works perfectly. You mentioned as well it fits with the little bow tie, so I'm fine with it.
The bow is really cute. Is that one element to make her look ladylike?
Of course, it's probably something she added as well.
Yeah.
Because she wants to feel cute and appreciated.
She got reprimanded 5 times, so they kept taking away the bow. So she welded a piece of metal in the shape of a bow, and I was like, "Take it now, bitch."
I was thinking like of adding like spikes to the bow somehow, but I'm not sure how I would do that.
I kind of like the contrast of the bow being like the only like dainty. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detail.
It's a really nice detail.
Because ultimately that bow is who she's trying to be on the inside. Like she's just wanna be seen and appreciated. In reality she just wants people to like her for who she is, not for what she or for who or what she is, not for who or what she was. You know, she never asked to be a walking cybernetically enhanced corpse. She didn't ask to be brought into this world, but she still has to live with it.
Artie, I'm curious. Would you say a twist could be that she is exactly who she was before all this happened to her?
Absolutely not, no. Because I have already planned out who she was, or what the corpse was, who the corpse was that was created, that was used in her creation. There's no way. They are absolutely completely different people.
She was a vortex noble that got too big for her britches.
No.
Was a prisoner of war. No, but I like.
It's actually funny because I have posted almost all of the characters that will end up dead and be used as these necro shells in my story.
Ooh.
But of course I haven't told people yet. I'm not gonna post a character and then immediately say, oh, this character is dead actually, they're gonna die, they're gonna be irrelevant.
I'm gonna laugh at like one of the ones I saw people.
I did that
really
for
liking.
one character actually.
I one of the things I saw that on Instagram where people were like, "Oh my God, it's Steve Irwin." You're like you're Safari gal.
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah.
like I just thought of it now. I was like, it'd be funny because you said that she's lost and everything. It's like she shows up again as a necrocorpse.
Oh yeah, no, that was actually the one character that I ran myself back with, because for her I actually did that. I posted her and made it pretty clear that she is dead in the current events of the story. Like she's people were like, oh, she's missing. I'd love to for her to be found again. Oh, I'd love to go find her or something. And I was
in the lost
comments,
fictional character.
Yeah, in the comments, I'm very adamant about it. Like, no, you're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find her. Oh, but maybe I could maybe she could reappear someday. No, she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Could help her.
She died. She got killed. She discovered something that she's done. No, dead.
The Order had their way with her.
Kinky. They pulled it too yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Shem, in Twitch chat. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's
Let the
exactly what I'm
fans'
doing.
tears sustain you.
Let the fans' tears sustain you.
That's what Shem said.
I don't know. I'm never a fan of stories where just characters do not die if the stakes are high. If the stakes are high, there should be deaths that make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, don't like
Represent-
kill off characters just for shock value. I really hate
Yeah.
that. But like,
Yeah.
if you want there to be stakes, there have to be sacrifices in some ways, including character deaths if the story justifies it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Like there are a lot of things that have gone like way too. There are stories I can point to that I thought like, okay, this character just died just because, because
Yeah.
no one.
Well, we're
mentions
killing
anything.
the rest of them.
No, you want to one I point to off the top of my head
Yeah.
because I just thought about it like a while ago and I was remembered. Fucking Neji.
I never watched that. I never watched Neji.
Oh yeah.
In the final arc of Naruto, spoiler alert by the way, of a very old manga and show by this point. Neji dies in the fourth Great Ninja War, and that's it. Like his whole character is like protecting Hinata and everything, but like so many people, it became like a Jack and Rose situation with Titanic. People are like, "Oh come on, you're telling me fucking no one could have prevented him from dying? Are you fucking serious?" It's like
Unfortunately, he got a splinter.
Yeah.
something like that. Like I don't remember exactly how he died, but he definitely got stabbed. But it's just like all these characters know how to heal. Like there's Tsunade, there's Sakura, there's probably a couple other people, and it's just like there's so many like characters that know how to heal in that universe that like. And like there are characters who have just like been stabbed and like just walked it off like nothing fucking happened.
I think that was one of the reasons why there was this one like trash tier anime I was watching that I wasn't involved by at the time. Anime, and there was one I was watching. It was I forget what it was called, Moonlit something. And it was just trash OP MC type anime, but then as it gets into it, it suddenly starts getting way more serious, especially when two of the main cast of characters just fucking die. Just
Oh shit.
yeah, they just fucking die because he goes out and he tries to like be nice and sell a bunch of stuff to like because he gets it's an isekai, he gets reincarnated, but the goddess is kind of a bitch and reincarnates him because he's ugly and doesn't let him talk to other humans. And so instead he like creates a city of like beast people and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
you're
so he
talking
decides
about. Are you by chance talking about slime? I got reincarnated by a slime.
No,
As
that's
slime?
different. No, that didn't happen. His send off in, like his death in reincarnated as a slime was much more graceful. Like he left people behind who actually liked him, even though he was a bit of a neat. Well, he wasn't a neat. He had a job, but like he
Yeah.
had people who respected him.
But actually,
Oh.
Slime Isekai has a similar sort of scene, actually, but in this Moonlit one, basically he opens up his town for people to come in and trade, and these three humans, essentially, he had this warehouse full of, like, dangerous magical artifacts that weren't safe to use, and these three humans broke in, tried to steal a bunch of it, and two of his, like, really close friends were like, hey, that stuff's dangerous, you can't take that, it'll kill you, and they attacked them, and the magical items explode and kill everyone except one of the thieves, including his two friends. And he essentially goes from being the nicest person you'll ever meet to an actual stone-cold fucking murderer and hunts her down and slits her throat, telling her that she should have died at birth.
Oof.
Oh.
Hey, so we know he's
And that
Wait, damn it! I want to make a joke there, but I can't because it would be political.
he essentially
Oh,
says
wait,
that he
wait,
should
wait,
have killed her the moment he saw her instead of like trying to be nice. But actually, Slime Isekai also has a very similar scene where the main Oni chick dies. I haven't actually seen the rest of the new stuff. so I
God
don't
damn
know
it!
about those yet.
I haven't finished it yet.
I didn't know about that either. That explains a lot.
Haven't finished what yet?
Not, it's none of your business. She can't hear you.
Good.
No, but that explains something that
Well,
I was spoiled on a little clip with no context, and so that explains something. But yeah, no. I was gonna make a joke about Slime Anime real quick. It's like that intro has the funniest death scene I've ever seen. It's like, oh no, Bob, oh, come on, man, stay with me. You know you're gonna live. Like, dude,
Delete my browser history.
Delete my browser history. Destroy my computer. He actually gives the computer a bath.
Yeah, he fills up water and is like, all right, it must be done. He claps his hand together, drops the PC in there while it's on, so it fries the entire thing.
I think the funniest part about that is that the guy doesn't even question why. He doesn't even think maybe Senpai had some weird shit on his computer. No, he's just like, this was his final wish. I shall do it to honor him. Doesn't even have a thought that there could be anything.
What a lad!
He's entirely innocent.
No, that's when you know you have a true bro.
What's chat saying, by the way?
Crafty Knight is talking about how they want to go watch Slime anime now.
Red Blue was saying they just got back from walking and were able to identify a bunch of constellations, and then said, I can't wait for someone to dox my general location from the constellations I can see.
Well, you have to talk about the fucking constellations.
Well, Tributron, I know for a fact that you live in the United States. I think.
I think.
Canada at the very least.
He says, yeah, the Transformers G1 movie had an unintentionally realistic depiction of war.
Alright, folks, I sadly have to call it here.
All right.
Okay, bye, Artie.
Thanks for joining us.
Here, give it a final look.
Of course.
Before we.
Always glad to be here.
Of course.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late on my side. It's 4 a.m.
Understandably.
Well, 5 a.m. almost, but it's okay.
You don't have to work tomorrow, do you?
I do, but it's like a very, very late shift, so it's totally fine. I'll be able to get enough sleep.
Right.
Okay.
I'll send you
Bye,
updates on this as I progress.
Yes, please, thank you, and please do. It looks really good right now. I'm very pleased with the coloring we've got going so far.
And that's when Cheap says, "Good, because it's all you're gonna get."
You know what's ironic?
100 for the shading.
You know.
No worries. I know what I'm in for.
You know what is ironic about
And
Red Blue
looking
saying they
forward to
can't
it,
wait for
happily.
someone to.
Hang on, Takeda. Let's let Artie say his goodbyes first.
Yes, of course.
Bye. Thank you for
Take
having
it
me.
easy.
Thank you for having me. Goodbye.
Thank you
I
for
was
being
just
here.
over
You're
here, and that was gooblegoo. Bye. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I think
He's
the
nice.
funniest part about Red Blue saying that they can't wait for someone to dox their general location from the constellations they can see is I can tell you one constellation and you would immediately know where I am. Because I am in the only country in the world that can see this constellation.
Well, you want to know the
Is
sad
it a
part?
secret that you live in Australia?
No, it's not. But the constellation is on our flag.
Oh,
The constellation is on our flag because it is a constellation that only we can see in Australia.
I didn't know that. No, I was gonna say, I'm sorry, Takeda, but I think we can dox you based on your accent alone. Because you're either Australian or New Zealand, and that's a 50-50 shot.
I mean, you can be from either and live anywhere else in the world.
Oh yeah, I know, but
Yeah, the Southern Cross, otherwise known as Crux Australis, is I believe, a constellation that can only be seen in Australia.
I looked that up. I don't think I've ever seen that constellation.
I'd like to see a picture.
It's on our flag.
Oh, it is on your flag. You know, I always wondered what those stars were. Because it's like right there next to the Union Jack.
Yeah, the Union Jack we've tried a few times to get rid of.
Oh, it's,
Yeah,
it's
why is
literally a cross.
why is it still
okay.
there, by the way?
Because we're still technically a British colony, technically.
I mean, that's where you guys came from, but you're definitely not British.
No, we're definitely not British, but we're very much still kind of under the purview of the Brits. Like, they don't do it, but if the British government kind of, or someone, I can't remember who exactly, but if the British government came in and told us to do something specific with our laws, we would have to do it. Our government would have to do it. But they just don't tell us to. They just don't do that, thankfully. We're fairly autonomous in that respect, for better or worse. And there's a few times we've tried to kind of have our own little, like, Brexit sort of thing and step away. But it's never really gone through.
We need to free Australia, chat. No, I'm joking.
The main
It's not a
problem
my
with us
business.
the main problem with us separating from Britain and all of that and British control is that they have threatened to essentially cut trade with us if we do.
Oh, and
Mafia.
you are very much reliant on that, aren't you?
We're not very reliant on it, but being cut off from trade with the majority of Europe would be bad. We're pretty self-sufficient for most things.
What is
The problem is
Australia's
that they
relationship
wouldn't
with
buy
China
our
like?
exports anymore. Our relationship with China is closer than I wish it was.
Oh gosh.
Is it really?
We need. Oh wait, we're
So-
getting into political territory. We need to not. We need to stop.
It's not close in the sense that we'd like fight for them or anything. We would fight against them if it came to that. It's just our trade. A lot of our trade deals are. We sell a lot of our stuff to China, based on
It's
like
right there.
we sell a lot of our stuff to China based on like 100, 200-year-old contracts that we have that are still in effect, and we're selling them for like pennies and then having to buy them back for hundreds of dollars. And it's really fucking stupid because our great leaders from yonder days wanted to line their pockets and make some quick cash, and so sold half of our fucking resources to China, and then we
It's
just
the
have to buy
future's
it back
fault
off
now.
of them. It is.
I'm going to do something here. I'm going to make the muscle fibers around the neck. I mean, I'll consult Artie on this later. But I'm gonna make
Velky
the
says,
muscle.
meanwhile, part of France is owned by Canada.
Well, they own part of France, part of Canada too, so it's okay. Unofficially. But I'm gonna do something, and I'll run it by Artie later. But I keep thinking of Takemura from Cyberpunk, and like all the
Yeah.
cyberware he had on his neck. And I think I'm gonna try some homage to that here on the neck muscles by just turning them red. Dan, what do you think? You know Artie better than anybody here.
What's the question again?
I'm gonna turn the neck muscles red. What do you think?
So it kind of gives more contrast with the collar.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, that would kind of ruin the bunny suit kind of aesthetic, maybe.
Maybe a little bit, but I'm doing it sparingly. I could make it a different color. Oh, come on.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe make it like a not a purple like the eyes in the boat, maybe a darker purple.
I was gonna say, what about like a really dark blue?
Let's see. This dark blue. I'll do something dark and desaturated. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Shit. Okay, well, I have to. Sorry to abruptly end stream there. Time flew by quicker than I thought it would.
The feeder's offline, I'm not sure why.
That's bad.
The
It
what
says
sub?
Quebec will never be free.
But alright. Chat, I've got to call it there for today. I'll probably still be working on this a lot by the time next art stream rolls around. Cause next... Ah! Of course!
But I like how she's turning out so far. But next stream will be a mock stream on Tuesday of next week, and then another art stream after that. I've got more commissions lined up than I expected to, so I'm gonna have plenty to do on art streams going forward.
Everyone now!
Oh
hit him with the rabs.
They keep hitting you, Steve.
They're gonna keep hitting me.
I have 7,000 points saved up, but I'm saving them.
I'm glad you thought it was a good stream. Fuck! Takeda!
Also,
Yes.
how
Catch
dare you
us up!
say that?
No.
I wanted to say, how dare you call my Majoran tame? I don't lose everything I like. Just all of it.
Shamdos, like usual, watch long enough, you'll have enough points.
Exactly.
But alright. Takeda, is there anything else?
I hope he says get the Hassan color. Mage Punk says this was a good stream. Six Saber says good night. Mage Punk says yeah, alternate between mock stream and art stream for Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I like it so far. It helps me do everything so that I don't fall out of mocking and just into art and fall out of art and just into mocking. But, alright chat. You have 10 more seconds to get your rab reins out of the way.
Shem says if you want a more sinewy look, maybe try a more greenish red for more of that zombie factor.
Greenish red. Ooh, I could. That's a good idea. I'll give it a try when I'm at work tonight.
Crafty says Legion.
Alright, chat. Good night. I love you all. Thank you, Takeda, for reading chat for me. Thank you, Noma, for being here. Ah, good.
You're not welcome.
Sauerkraut popsicles. Thank you, Dan, for...
Wait, fucking what?
So I have sauerkraut popsicles.
Wait, since when is that a thing?
It was clam chowder popsicles.
Clam chowder, thank you.
I can do that?
Yeah, I've had those for a while.
Oh, they're 700. Okay, I'm saving.
Yeah. I added them just for
specifically
Razor.
to gross out Razor.
I was gonna say, Razor hates that.
Claw chowder. Okay. Good night, chat. I love you. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.